Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365 until I reach the heavens.
Yo, we back. What's good? We back in the lit house. We back in the lit house. House, what's up? We back in the lit house. Lit house, what's up? I forgot though. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked around and forgot just now because I was supposed to put something on this bitch. They got Ice Spice fucked up. So allegedly, well, supposedly, Ice Spice got beat up by some LA gang members while sitting down at McDonald's eating her meal, her French fries and shit. Yeah, I don't eat at McDonald's, so they don't look like that, but it's close to the size of what McDonald's fries. I like my fries like this, like real potatoes. Y'all seen them fries like McDonald's? They be having coming out of a little pill. That shit made like 1,000 French fries. That shit crazy. I prefer these. These are my type of French fries. You gotta love them, can't go wrong. Can't go motherfucker wrong. Well, before I get to reacting to this, I just felt like it's only right I get halfway full at least. Since we reacting to Ice Spice getting into an altercation while she was sitting down eating her food. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's some lame ass shit. That is some lame ass shit. That's some lame ass shit. I ain't even seen it yet. Just thinking about it, it's some lame ass shit to me. I know she was not expecting that shit to happen. I wonder if them with Cardi B peoples. You know she was the only. You know she was being with Cardi B. Wasn't that the only person? Was that the only person? I don't know. Cause Mulatto was straight. She'll be with Mulatto. I mean Lotto, Mulatto, whatever. Fuck. Mulatto. What's that big name? She'll be with Mulatto, and they got cool. Anyways, we gonna get into it, man. My bad. This shit is just delicious. And I'm kind of testing my shit too right now because everything looks straight. It look decent right now, right? Right. So what we gonna do? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go back. Way back. To the end of time. Or some shit like that. I don't really give a fuck. We just gonna get to it, goddammit. We're gonna get to the money. Money. Don't talk to me if it ain't about money. Money. If it ain't about money, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. If it ain't about capital, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I'm not friendly at all. At all. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of it. None of it. I just don't want to see. I hate seeing shit like this. I really hate seeing shit like this. This shit right here pissed me off. You know what? I gotta roll up. I gotta do some other shit. Oh, yeah, let me get my mind right for this. I'm gonna start over. Uno moment, so I gotta get my mind right. They got my day fucked up just thinking about this shit. I don't even, man, y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365 until I reach the heavens.
That's what's hot. I've been blowing that motherfucking heat over there to me. We're getting humid. All right. Y'all ready for this shit? Welcome back to the Lit House. Welcome back to the Lit House. Whatever you do, keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Fuck that shade. Get paid, and that's every single motherfucking day, nigga. Straight like that. All right, let's get into this reaction. Hope everybody had a great week. This is going to be a great beginning to the weekend because I'm going to be locked in because the way the motherfuckers out there strolling around. Yep. I ain't fucking with them this weekend. I got my daughter too, so I damn sure ain't fucking with her. I got a reason to stay my ass in the house. I got 2 reasons, 3 reasons. But y'all the third reason. You know what I'm saying? The most important reason of tonight. Only because my daughter sleep, nigga. That's the only reason, because my daughter sleep. As soon as she up, y'all don't even make the goddamn list. I don't even know how the fuck I just cut my finger right there. But you ever just cut yourself and be like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, man, what the fuck, man? All right. But this little cut ain't shit. Ain't got shit on. What I heard, they did the Ice Spice. So, I hate you niggas.
Ice Spice enjoying McDonald's.
Fuck it, man. Let me put the headphones on. That's what I forgot. And I forgot to roll up too. Well, I'm supposed to roll up before I motherfucking look at this shit here, because this finna make, I already know this finna make me have an episode. Let me get my shit together. Hold on, let me get my shit together. He is a polite young man. That's real. And it's a great blunt too. All right. Carry on.
In peace with a friend. And
Fuck, then I still ain't did. I put the headphones on and I ain't got them change the shit. This shit gonna be echo. All right. Now carry
that
on.
peace that Ice Spice was enjoying really disturbed their spirits. Because anybody having peace in LA, oh, that's a crime. They gotta disturb it. Because the fibers of their being can't stand anybody being at peace. Because their spirits are never at peace. These people are evil. Look at this. Look at how the devil arrives when you are having a blessed and highly favored day. Run in to disturb your peace.
Gas? Ready? Girl. What? Ready for what? Take gas. You take gas? That's what you do, you take gas? Yeah. Go take gas. So you from Cali? So go take gas. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where are you from? Are you?
The reason why she's asking Ice Spice where you from, and if you've been in LA, you've been approached by some dusties who smell funky. They smell really bad, got 30-day-old drawers on, halitosis, right? Got a whole lot of tar on their lips and their teeth. These people are an eyesore to look at. These people belong in, I don't know, man, like the basement dwelling of society. They shouldn't be able to roam outside in the free. These are wild animals. So the reason why these wild animals would approach you and ask you, where you from, cuz? Where you from, blood? Is because these people believe that if you're not a part of a gang, that if you decided to make good decisions with your life and not join a gang, then you should not be entitled to bodily autonomy, right? That you should not be able to control how you walk, how you talk, how you acknowledge and alert, hey, I'm not a gang member, that they now own you. You are now their property, and they can do whatever they want to do to you, which is why the minute Ice Spice says, where you from to the girl, while also not acknowledging where she's from in terms of Ice Spice, the girl attacks her because the girl realized, oh, she's a civilian. I own her. You know, she's my property. This is how they think. Now, as you're watching this, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of Homo sapien would walk up to somebody who's never acknowledged them, never had beef with them, don't even know they exist, while they are eating, enjoying savory hot fries, and attack them and put hands on them? You think a Homo sapien would do that? Wrong. These people are Neanderthals, right? To be a Homo sapien, you have to be humane. You have to have the spirit of humanity in you. These people don't have it. At some point, we got to start acknowledging these gang members are not the same species as us.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
I'm from Chirag. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirag? Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I found, well, I'm from Wait.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Ice Spice shouldn't have did that part right there. I understand she got took off on and she ready to get at it. But Shawty, when the nigga had to yoke the bitch up, you supposed to let them handle that. You supposed to let little buddy them handle that. Then you just supposed to, unless you was going out that bitch to leave. Unless you was going out that bitch to leave, Shawty, you weren't supposed to go out that bitch trying to fight. I understand you thinking it's one person. No. That's why you gotta think. This is what you gotta think. I don't know if the nigga was with her. I don't know. The nigga just there. All right, let's see.
Are you okay?
Nigga, are you okay? Are you with them?
Nah, I'm not with them. With my friend right here. They just came in right now.
But you the one got into them that I'm here, right?
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know he was here. You were playing that way. I didn't know he was here.
Nah, why should you just phone?
Are you
Somebody
good?
got my phone?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's why. But you end up.
If anything, it was a bitch in the motherfucking McDonald's. It was somebody in there. I don't know if it was them.
Alright. What the fuck happened? Why is that? Oh no, she's drunk, but this is what? Why would I relax and she's drunk? Okay,
I gotta talk to the East Coast real quick, man. At what point do y'all say enough is enough? This was an assassination attempt on Ice Spice. I'm gonna be real with y'all right now, bro. This was not no random drunk girl. No, because when they go outside, we have other footage as well. Trust me.
Yeah, that bitch.
Because when they go outside, wait, was that really Ice Spice? That was a targeted hit. They knew that was Ice Spice, and the girl went over to attack Ice Spice. That was a sent hit. At what point do New York say enough is enough, man? At what point do y'all say, hey, bro, something got to drop about this, man? They took Biggie from you.
Nah, bro. Now you calling for some bullshit. No, we not finna do that, bro. We not finna do that. We ain't even finna let him finish what he talking about. Because first of all, LA, did that shit happen in LA? Tupac got shot in Vegas. Biggie got killed in LA. You right. God damn it, he right. But I'm not gonna let him continue that shit. This is not no East Coast, West Coast shit. It's just some hating ass fuck nigga shit. Let's just call it what it is, bro. Don't be trying to do no bullshit, bro. You promoting more propaganda for content, for your own content to report on it. That's some fucked up shit, bro. I don't respect that shit. Don't even say that. Talking about at what, like, damn, New York, at what point do they do what? That's not no New York shit. Just because she from New York and they did that, they just so happened to do that to her. First of all, bitch, this is West Coast LA. They do that shit to all individuals that's not from them, and they know not from them. Period. Because they ain't got no affiliation or ties and shit like that. That's just what they do. It don't matter if your ass in California and your ass ain't from California around that, if your ass in LA, and your ass ain't from around that way, you don't know how they politic. Are you out of bounds? You just get caught out of bounds. You don't know how to handle yourself. You just get dealt with. You don't know how to handle yourself. You don't know how to answer shit. You don't know how to recognize certain shit before it go down. That's when shit happen.
When he was the hottest rapper, ain't nothing happened. Okay. We can even say, hey, man, PNB Rock from Philly. He's still the East Coast. Philly, New York's like an hour away. They took PNB Rock. Nothing happened. They come to New York comfortable. They throwing up Crip and Blood all in New York, doing all the shows. Now they try to take out Ice Spice, man.
Bob told us that they were going to test the...
See, he calling for bullshit. He calling for New York to do bullshit. I don't respect that. I don't like that. Just because dumb motherfuckers do shit, that's what they do over there. New York got their own way of dealing with shit, bro. And it's too much shit going on in New York, bro. There's too much shit going on in New York. Like I understand what he's saying, but it's not. Don't promote this shit, bro. Don't call for it. Don't know what I'm saying. Don't be one of them, man. Don't, because you know this shit gonna happen anyway because it's Ice Spice. You know that type of shit is gonna happen anyway because they did this shit to her. Because this shit happened with females. Like, and y'all not finna act like Cardi B ain't tied in with the motherfucking Bloods over there either, bitch. She good. Who's to say? I'm damn sure not the one to say motherfucking thing.
We don't hear about like to have any stars left, man. At what point do y'all say enough is enough? The beautiful people of Los Angeles, the beautiful Black Americans, wouldn't be mad at y'all if y'all do what y'all gotta do, because we sick and tired of these Black gang members too. We sick and tired of them too. It's really that simple, man. As a Black man, I'm here to tell you, man, I've spoken to countless Black folks, man. And the quiet secret that was kept for years is over with. We now know that we got the majority. We now know that 90% of our neighborhood don't do crime, don't engage in crime. We're hardworking people who go to work every day and take care of our families. But that 10% of people, that 10% is no good. They're destructive. That 10% gotta go. We don't care how it go, it gotta go. New York, if you can take it, hey, we don't care how they go, they gotta go. Some of us is even talking about, hey, man, we gotta link up with the Mexican gang members or something, man. All right? Because a Mexican gang member and a Black gang member is equally as bad. But the one thing we know, Mexican gang members don't want to be around Black folks, man. They don't like us. They don't want to live around us. So at the very least, we know if we assist the Mexican gang members in taking out the Black gang members, we at least know that the Mexican gang members will live in their little territory.
And that is spoken just like a nigga not from America, bro. Because what the fuck kind of shit is that to say these niggas should team up with these niggas that don't even like niggas to go against these particular type of niggas? What? All of it's some bullshit, bro. And then you just said some even more dumber, stupid ass bullshit, bro. Man, what the fuck? Niggas just be talk like that ain't got, man, what? Man, this nigga really don't know history from he can't for the motherfucker say that bullshit. That's boy, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear shit the nigga gotta say no more, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He gonna get backlash for that shit. What? Bitch, you talking about these nigga team? What? This nigga ain't a nigga for real. He ain't even from here. He don't He can't be one of us. He ain't one of us. He an imposter, man. This nigga's an imposter, bro. This nigga's a motherfucking imposter. This nigga is an imposter. And this is why it's so hard to tear down a black man. Because his motherfucking own people will help you fucking destroy him. Fuck out of it.
Purpose.
Yo, what the f? No. What's the? That really was Ice Spice. God, tweaking. That's really Ice Spice. What the f? You end that? Alright. What the f happened? Why is that? Oh no, she's drunk, but just relax. Why would I relax if she's saying she's drunk? Where is she? Where is she? No. Why would I let it go? Why would I let it go? What the f? Chavez is Ice Spice. It's going viral. Next week, I'm saying you gonna spend the bitch? No, wait, calm down. Mama, let me fight her. Or your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight a bitch. Why would you wanna fight me? Are you a bitch? Calm down. You wanna fight a bitch?
Ice Spice should have told them she half Mexican, man. They would have left her alone. See, they had this energy for Ice Spice because they thought she was black, man. They thought she was full black, probably, man. You see that dude who's offering to fight Ice Spice? Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's a whole ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You a whole ass nigga, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make sure this get out. You a whole ass nigga. Nigga trying to fight a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga for real. I got to say it. You was a real hoe, nigga. You sissy. You a pussified, nigga. How you gonna bust up? How you gonna swell up at a woman like that? Like you really trying to do something when the motherfucking bitch violated. You know that's supposed to be a head up fade. In LA, they respect heads up. I know I'm not wrong. I know they respect head ups. I know they respect him. I know they respect head ups in LA and the West Coast. I know they respect head ups. So all that soft ass shit right there, he got to get dealt with. Whoever his people, whoever your people's is, they better deal with you. They got to deal with you. They got to, cause that's some hoe ass shit. You a hoe, boy. You a hoe. You a real bitch. You a real bitch. You a real puss ass nigga. Cause that's some puss ass shit. You a real puss ass nigga, boy. I got to tell you that. You a real puss ass nigga. Let me go to the shit who I'm talking to. Cause I ain't talking about this nigga. I ain't talking about this nigga. I'm talking about this nigga. This nigga right here. You a bitch, sir. Bitch. You a bitch. You a whole ass nigga. This nigga right here. This nigga right here that just tried to run up on a female.
What the f?
This nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a puss ass nigga. This niggas like you, niggas. I used to whoop niggas like you, bitch, for fun. Nigga, I slap shit out of puss ass, soft ass niggas like you. You niggas gotta join gangs, nigga. I stand 10 toes by myself, nigga. Fuck niggas like y'all, boy. I hate cis ass niggas like you, boy. I swear to God, I hate fuck niggas like you. Niggas, they always want to boast up at a woman or some shit. Niggas think they tough and shit. I hate hoe ass niggas like y'all. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Y'all the softest niggas ever. Man, they need to, hey, you need to be DP. I ain't gonna count. But you know what? Y'all probably repping for the set. Whatever. Y'all probably getting y'all stripes, right? Because y'all dumbass niggas do stupid shit like that, right? Man, hell fuck no. Any real nigga around that set ain't finna respect that shit. Ain't nobody finna respect that shit. Nobody. Unless that shit people you work with, whatever, it was some. Anyway, I ain't finna speak on that either way. You still a hoe ass nigga, sir. Bitch. I can't even call you sir because you a bitch. You a hoe ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. This nigga right here. This nigga. Yeah, this nigga right here. Nigga trying to swell up at a female. You a bitch, nigga. You frail, you soft and feminine. Cause what type of fuck nigga is you, nigga? Y'all fuck niggas do that shit in the West Coast. Y'all niggas will never do that shit nowhere else, out of bounds, outside of y'all town, outside of anywhere else. Y'all niggas will never do no shit like that. Never in your fucking life. You bitch ass niggas probably can't even venture out your own fucking neighborhood, nigga. That's why you niggas be so repped on the fucking neighborhood. You niggas, a lot of you niggas ain't even seen the world. Don't even know what the fucking world look like. Y'all niggas be stuck doing stupid ass shit. But bitch ass niggas like you get killed every day, B. That whole ass shit right there, that was some whole ass shit, bro. This nigga right here, pure bitch. Bitch made. Soft as fuck. He's, man, I almost disrespected somebody. He a sissy though. He is. He a straight sissy. And that's the only type of nigga that do shit like that. Sis ass fuck niggas. Sis ass fuck niggas. The only nigga do puss ass shit like that. Sis ass fuck niggas. That nigga's a bitch. Pure bitch. The fuck kind of hoe ass shit is that? Pure bitch. Nigga's a bitch. Pure bitch. That nigga a pure bitch.
Spice. It's going viral. Next week, I'm saying
You gonna spend the
Nah. Wait, calm down. Mama.
Let me fight her. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you wanna fight me? Are you a bitch? You wanna fight a bitch?
Ice Spice should have told them she half Mexican, man. They would have left her alone. See, they had this energy for Ice Spice because they thought she was black, man. They thought she was full black, probably, man. You see that dude who's offering to fight Ice Spice? Oh, on the dead homies, Man, let a Mexican walk by. Let a real essay, let a real cholo walk up to him. Oh, nah, bro, it's all good. I F with my Mexicans.
Yeah, because he a bitch ass nigga. He want to fight a female.
They only tough when it comes to us.
Nah, he only tough when it comes to a bitch. That's the part
I don't understand when it comes to these.
Nah, see, you getting it twisted. He's tough because it's a bitch. That's why he's tough. Because it's a female and he's a bitch ass nigga. You're getting it twisted, sir. He did that shit to a female. You feel me? He did that shit to a female because he's a bitch ass nigga. He wouldn't do that shit to no real nigga. You think he would, even if it was a nigga, he ain't gonna do that shit to no real nigga, bro. Bro, I could have been sitting there. I don't even eat at McDonald's. I could have been sitting in fucking McDonald's by myself, eating. And he's one of them niggas. They together. He wouldn't have ran up on me talking about where the fuck I'm from. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. I guarantee it, bro. There could have been Dolo and McDonald's by my fucking self, and the nigga would not have done that. He boasted up at a female because because Ice Spice asked for a head up fade. She wanted to fight. And you gotta respect. I thought y'all respect that shit. That's why I'm mad. Cause how the fuck the bitch ass nigga trying to take the fade for the female when it's supposed to be a head up? When she called, look, and she's a popping superstar rapper, like platinum rapper. This is a platinum artist. Fuck how you feel. This is platinum. This is a platinum artist. Fuck how you feel. This is a platinum artist, man. What? Y'all fucking with Ice Spice? And then she come out to McDonald's and say, "No, let me get my fade. Let me get my one." And then your bitch ass on some hoe ass shit, try to take the fade from it, try to beat her. What? They're gonna murder you, sir. You're gonna fucking die. You know what you fucking with? You fucking with the record label. Bitch, you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna fucking make the news, and then she gonna drop a song, and then they're back number one. They're back to being number one. You're gonna fucking die. You're fucking gonna get murdered.
They only tough when it comes to other black folks. But they be subservient, they be submissive, they on bended knees when it comes to any other group of people. They scared of the Mexican gang members, they scared of the Armenian gang members.
Well, that's crazy.
They go to jail and they even scared of the white boys, man. This is, yo, so Ice Spice, I give it to her. She ain't back down because she shouldn't. She shouldn't back down. Let them know, hey, bro, you gotta have to kill me here, man, for me to back down to you guys.
Nah, fuck that. Not Ice Spice.
Why is she dealing with this? Why is a grown man? Why would a grown man put hands on her?
Why would you fight me, bitch?
Ice Spice should have called the police. Fuck that. Ice Spice should have called them crackers. Cause she lighter skinned as a motherfucker. And look, they would have not came playing.
120 pounds. Let's get at it then. Let's get at it then.
Calm down. Calm down.
That's like a bit of steal you and you talking about calm down.
Think because I'm famous?
Oh,
you from what?
That's a
you.
Where
you from?
What happened? I don't understand.
What you mean what happened?
I wasn't there.
You wasn't there? Where's she at? Where's she at? And why the you want to record? It's funny.
if you missed it. He just hit Ice Spice in the face and she stumbled to the side. Rewind if Rewind if you missed it. He just hit Ice Spice in the face and she stumbled to the side. That's if you missed it. Rewind if you missed it. He just hit Ice Spice in the face and she stumbled to the side. This is absurd. How y'all wrong? And y'all is acting as if she wronged y'all. Y'all came and attacked her while she was enjoying her hot fries. Yeah, of course she's upset because your girl or whoever she is attacked her. And now you mad that Ice Spice is mad. Now you attacking Ice Spice.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hut crust, only at Pizza Hut.
I'm down on my luck, she's turning a page.
I'm falling in love, she's running away. Am I calling a bluff or causing her pain? Pray I
Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down. All right, but calm down.
This is a larger conversation than Ice Spice. Ask yourselves for a second. How much longer do we have to say, you know what? Maybe having these people no longer in our neighborhoods will make our neighborhoods a little better. You know what? Maybe having criminals and gang members and malefactors permeate through our society and our culture. She was minding her everyday average kid trying to make her way out.
Bullshit. That nigga said, yeah, I heard that nigga being 10 up, moving around now. I said, yeah, everybody want to tell me, yeah, you see man being 10, everybody want to take tag me talking about, you see being 10, you see being 10. That nigga say, tell his dad do the Ben 10 dance, then I give his ass, I double it for him. Hell no. That nigga cold ass nigga, boy. That nigga a cold piece of work. That nigga's a cold motherfucker, man. That nigga Superstar Junior. All-Star Junior. All-Star JR.
Yo, I want to just give a quick PSA to any nigga who rolls around with this nigga right here. Do not, if y'all him going to the club, y'all him going to the bowling alley, ride in separate cars, please. For the next 2 years, ride in separate cars. If you know this nigga right here, and by the way, I think he's weird if he drives around with any kids in his car. What he has just done with this post is basically saying, y'all niggas better come kill me. That's what he said. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Oh, shit. God damn. Yo, I want to just give a quick PSA to any nigga who rolls around with this nigga right here. Do not, if y'all him going to the club, y'all him going to the bowling alley.
Fuck that. If y'all with him, y'all probably good. Cause that nigga blessed. I ain't gonna front, but I fuck with lucky niggas that look. Lucky niggas like me, I fuck with them. That's a lucky nigga right there. You feel me? He a lucky stand-up nigga. That nigga took a headshot. Then he survived a headshot, face shot. Survived that bitch. He said the police had him out there like ready to try, like he was bleeding out for 30 minutes. The police hadn't even called the ambulance. He just out there bleeding out. 30-minute shot face. This nigga survived, nigga. Hey, that nigga's a lucky nigga, man. Hey, but he might be right. I can do it, might be right. You might not want to ride the nigga. You might be the reason that nigga be lucky again in your ass. You might want to not motherfucker be riding with that nigga. Boy, you know niggas gonna be gutting for him, man. For no reason, because he defended himself. There's no reason niggas should be gunning for him, but he popped his shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when Buddy was popping shit. When Buddy had and got shot, like a nigga tried to rob him, he ended up killing the nigga. He did a song, he did all type of shit. But them niggas somebody killed his ass. I don't know if it was related to that shit or what, but they ain't like that shit. Somebody ain't like that shit. They got his ass. I forgot the nigga name. Shit fucked up. It's always some dumbass nigga out here trying some stupid ass move on a nigga. You feel me?
I don't know anything about cars. Oh my goodness, you got kids in there too?
He's just sitting here waiting for somebody.
Do you need a tow, brother?
No.
You sure?
No, I'm with him.
I can pay for a tow. Do you want me to pay for someone to tow it?
Oh, thank you so much. Aren't you a
You need a lift maybe so you can get home?
Hold off a minute.
Okay. You want to ride? I got a truck. I can give you guys a lift.
I can give you a ride home.
Yeah. Might feel safer with her. Brother.
No, I don't know.
I used to be a thug.
When you're handing out $100.
Yeah.
I told him, I said,
Yeah.
what?
Can we buy you a battery? You need a battery for the car?
Because it didn't start.
Yeah. What info do I need, babe?
You might need the year and make of the car. Okay, why don't you go ahead and buy it and explain to him where it is?
All right. Yeah. I'm on. Hey. Yeah. Got the kids some snacks. They're sitting in the back seat.
I love giving.
They told me no.
You're a stranger.
I just sit them in the middle. You're not supposed to talk to the brother. To the brother. You got a dollar bill, boy? What's up, Bob?
Shout out that boy Damon Darling, man. That boy resetting the algorithm. We all just trying to do our part and create a positive impact a day and later. You feel me? I just do my shit a little more aggressively with a whole nother tone. Like he's polite. He don't even motherfucking cuss like that. Like he's a cool guy, man. Like I always respect people that watch their words and shit like that because I really don't give a fuck about it. I really don't think I could. I don't think I really ever could give a fuck about no shit like that. Cause it's just words. And this was never meant to be my language in the first place. I don't believe so. Not my first language. But I speak this shit, so I speak it how the fuck I feel like it, motherfucker. Like I give a fuck about no shit like that. Shout out that boy Carlos Miller and his birthday shit. I heard somebody doing something roasting shit. I'm glad everybody came out. Was Chico there? I don't see Chico there, man, but Chico should have been there. I don't even see DC in that bit. I don't know. I think I should zoom in on the picture. Maybe it's a lot of motherfuckers in that picture.
You're a good liberator.
With a defensive rebound.
Right here.
Wow. Kevin Durant showing big time. Possession. Still talking to Kevin Durant.
They trying to say KD scared of Draymond.
You're a good liberator.
With a defensive rebound.
And it don't look like nobody was scared of that nigga to me. Somebody lost their damn finger.
Oh yeah, Big Ack is here.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Big Cap is here.
Oh yeah. All right, we should be.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
On all platforms. All right, I'm on Don Julio tonight. That's cool.
I'm on
Need some Red Bull.
Casamigos.
Maybe some ice. Yo, chat, are we getting a bartender for Iceman? Iceman, we might need a bartender. Make me some drinks. Make me some drinks, man. I might have to need a bartender for that. Holy. Welcome, y'all. Y'all get up in here. We got a lot of shit to talk about. This is how they get your ass in jail. Oh, hell no. I don't know what he's talking about. Jay, me and your issues is not that deep. Okay? I just think you finesse the people. That's it. I don't, whatever he's talking about, he on his own. He on his own. I gotta give the P Youngin. Schmurda had some choice words for Jay-Z, and this is what he said.
Scheme that is a young.
So you think Jay-Z runs the
Man, fuck them niggas, nigga.
Oh.
Op Nation. Fuck them niggas, nigga.
Oh,
he
shit.
runs it though, right?
Fuck them niggas. Fuck Op Nation. You don't run it. You don't run it.
You don't think you run the industry? I
You
feel
don't
like
run
you know.
You don't run it. You don't run it. But fuck them niggas, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll slap the shit out of Jay-Z, bitch, nigga.
What?
Pop that thing, little clap. No, what you said on that rap.
You know what you should do? I can get you a bag if you fight Jay-Z on brand.
Man, Jay-Z would never fight nobody ever. On nothing for no amount of money. He is flabbergasted that Bobby Shmurda just said he would slap Jay-Z. Man, Bobby Shmurda, man, it's murder. You think that nigga give a fuck, bitch? Nigga, Jay-Z, man, 50 Cent might sign that nigga just for saying that shit. 50 Cent just might throw the nigga 10 million.
Like we love the fun energy. It's just like a little bit of you know.
Pop that thing, little clap. No, what you said on that rap.
You know.
Let Bobby continue.
You should do it.
Let Bobby go,
I can get
man.
you a bag if you fight Jay-Z on brand risk.
I don't fight. I shoot niggas.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh nah. Hold on.
Facts. He ain't lied. He ain't lied when he said that shit.
Hey, yo, Bobby.
He ain't lied when he said. He told y'all nigga what he. Hey, the last solid nigga left.
Want to be nowhere near you. Hey, if you throw you on the Rock Nation watch list, this is how they get your ass in jail. Oh, hell no. I don't know what he's talking about. Jay, me and your issues is not that deep. Okay? I just think you finessed the...
Because y'all know how Jay-Z did Beanie Siegel. But when Jay-Z was feared for his life, that boy Jigga put them people on Beanie.
People, that's it. I don't, whatever he's talking about, he on his own. He on his own. I gotta give the P Youngin PSA. That nigga on his own. He's by himself.
No, he ain't.
He by himself with this.
No, he ain't. He ain't by himself.
My bad.
Real niggas ain't never alone.
I can get you a bag if you fight Jay-Z on brand.
Real niggas ain't never alone.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, nah. Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Now I'm gonna stay my black ass out of this one. Ain't both of them from Brooklyn? He's from the 90s, right?
Facts.
Jay from Marcy. I don't know what's going on. Now, obviously, I explained this already, right? Like you know
what's going on.
I told you there's several artists where I believe Rock Nation participated in tortious interference. If you don't know what that is you intentionally impede someone's contract with a different company in hopes of trying to ruin that relationship for your own gain, right? That's usually what's called tortious interference. And the point is that Bobby Shmurda was signed to Epic Records. They started managing him when he got out of jail. They want to sign him because that's where the money was. He was still on the contract. They basically torpedoed his relationship with Epic. Epic said, all right, cool. We got him on the contract. We're not going to let him go unless you're going to buy him out. Of course, Rock Nation, cheap as hell. They didn't want to buy him out. They just wanted, Epic to do the right thing and drop him. It's like saying, oh, Gucci should just drop Pusha. It's not going to happen. So they kept Bobby on the contract. Basically, their underhanded tactics turned into a situation where Bobby was a man with no island. His label didn't want to fuck with him anymore because of Rock Nation, and Rock Nation, after realizing they couldn't get him, they basically said, fuck him too, essentially. And what turned out from that is that Bobby just was a man or artist with no island. And yeah.
Now he want to slap Jay-Z, bitch
eventually
ass.
Just went independent. And his career was pretty much, if you ask me, it was at the expense of a interesting and dirty game being played by the management of Rock Nation, who was trying to be a label. Same thing happened with Uzi. They ruined Rock Nation's. Oh no, they ruined Generations Now relationship with Uzi for a while. That was fixed later, but that time where he was beefing and Atlantic was also in the situation saying, what the fuck is going on here? That was really a changing point for Uzi. You could match all these guys' career with those type of behind the scenes things. You might listen to what I'm saying and say, what are you talking about? Start thinking about every artist. I'm going to say the moment where their career starts on a downshift, or you're like, I didn't understand why they were so lit. Then they went from whatever. It's internal strife. It's beef. It's Atlantic saying, wait, if Uzi's our artist, like, what do you mean Rock Nation, right? Like, again, you're fucking up these guys' careers by trying to poach them. while they're on the field. This ain't motherfucker. This ain't NBA. This ain't no trade deadline. Nigga, like
same thing happened to Lil Wayne too. Niggas don't even remember that shit, but the same thing happened to Lil Wayne when Jay-Z was trying to sign Weezy. Niggas be forgetting, but that's when that shit really started. It was somebody before Weezy, but then it was Weezy. Weezy was the main. That's when that shit really started with Weezy, with Jay-Z trying to sign Weezy with that whole shit. All right.
it doesn't work like that,
That's when
right?
that shit
Like
really
if
started.
Drake is on UMG, you don't get the nigga at Warner saying, "Hey, do this, do that, do this" to fuck up your relationship with UMG, and then we'll sign you later. Now it doesn't work like that. Anyway, I could say the same with Meg Thee Stallion to a certain extent, except Meg, obviously she has a dedication to them. It really hurt her on a label sense because 1501 slowed up and stopped putting out her records for a bit because they wanted to get their business right. An injunction was later filed that she could even put out an album and then a subsequent settlement. The point of everything, what I'm saying is that, again, this is beating a dead horse, honestly, because I've said all these things a million times. Why some of these artists feel resentment, right? Like you might be like, you're just a hater. Okay, I'll take that one. These artists that I'm speaking about and these other entities, which I could go into a long list of them, they feel some type of way because at the end of the day, now granted, they're all grown men and grown women. They feel like their careers got sacrificed in a power-hungry, a power grab by Rock Nation. So this idea that Rock Nation is, for us, by us, this whole black people run the shit. No. Yes, Jay's the face of it. It's ran by like this Hispanic woman who used to cooperate against the cartel, and it's powered by Live Nation, who we talked about their CEO, Michael.
If you think about it, Rock Nation is ran by a bunch of damn snitches. Niggas act like motherfucking Jay-Z ain't snitch, but then he motherfucking ruined the distribution deal that them niggas was putting together amongst niggas for the industry. Rock Nation is a bunch of damn snitches. And that's why we keep having this snitch narrative rotate throughout the fucking media of hip-hop, because these bitches in the they putting them a mask. They blind. They distracting everybody else with everybody else bullshit when these niggas is ran and operated by the top snitches in hip-hop. I think 6ix9ine might have a deal. I think 6ix9ine might be a solid partner with Rock Nation. I'm not even gonna bullshit. I wouldn't doubt if the Feds is a third party partner, silent partner with Rock Nation. How them bitches get away with a lot of shit.
Who got paid $123 million back in 2022, 2023 in terms of salary, and they just got voted and viewed as a jury decided that they were seen as monopolistic. So there's a lot of shit going on, and a lot of it is probably a little bit too deep for us to just go through every day. I've gone through this before, but it's kind of giving you a little bit of a understanding of why people like Bobby would be saying these things. Also, I do want to say this thing too. I told you there's something going on with Meek and also Jay. We're gonna hear. I feel we're gonna hear about it soon. Maybe not in a distasteful way, where it's like "fuck you, I'm gonna slap you." None of that. But there's some stuff, and I'm gonna give you the signs, a little bit more signs after this. Check this out.
Oh my bad, my bad. Bye bye. Yo, someone me ask, what's your favorite song?
Okay, all right. So he says that about Jay-Z. I will also say, I've seen a lot of people send this to me today. They said, so Oskino, okay, basically did a whole, I don't know, I think it's the interview. And what people pointed out is that
shout out that boy Oskino.
Meek Mill actually liked this post. Remember I told you. So Meek Mill supposedly liked the post. Meek probably is gonna be like, I like every post or whatever, but
that's Oskino.
Remember I told you there were little seeds already.
Apparently
Meek Mill liked this post, and I got like 15 people who sent this to me. Let's hear what Oskino said. Why would Meek like the post? Here's what he said.
Called 9 Brigade from Philadelphia. They had a song called All I Need, right? Jay-Z stole a beat, they hooked everything, the whole song, right? The only reason they couldn't get away with it because they were signing and paperwork. But if you go to YouTube and put 9 Brigade, NAAM Brigade, All I Need. You hear Jay-Z song, All I Need, that he took from them. Same thing he used to do from us, but we couldn't sue him because we signed to him. So you take his song and flip it up, make it a little better, cleaner, get Pharrell on it, whatever, and then you let you like, it's hot, right? Just give me something for it. You ain't got to pay me for what it's worth. Give me less than what it's worth. Give me something, though. So when I put up the non-brigade thing, I showed this to let them know, like, listen, bro, this is same beat, same hooks and everything, right? He takes your song. He takes a lot of people that's not known songs. Even the way he treat me in the single. I don't even like being single, but I'm saying the way you treat him. I'm saying, mind you, we was in the trenches with you. You had this and Nas and this Braveheart squad, Rob.
You'll see somebody say right here, Meek Mill liked the post. The person who posted it says, I know, I just seen that. Why is Meek liking this post?
Yo, realize that you in danger. When I see you out, please come and lift this chain up.
No, we I ain't no Nas. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never see BC with a rock branch. This is supposed to be a young boy. You know what I'm saying? So what he do is he come, he use you to get everything from you, then he throw you in the trash, right? Cool.
Okay. Now, granted, I don't have an opinion about this.
I do.
Like these are personal stories, so
I do. I have an opinion. Academics ain't never got an opinion when motherfucking Jay-Z involved because he from New York and shit. I got an opinion. He ain't motherfucking wrong, bitch. Jay-Z did that shit on purpose. Jay-Z was doing that shit. Jay-Z would drop. Jay-Z will wait till them niggas about to drop some shit, and he'll just drop some shit with some shit he just took from them boys, and that they can't do shit about it because they signed to him. Get the fuck out of here. That's how he tried to do Cam like that. Cam ain't like that shit. That's why Cam had boy shit deleted. Like, man, what the fuck? Drop a verse on who shit? Delete that. Delete that shit. He ain't doing that shit over here. Oh yeah. He just coming in and deleting shit. He just came in there and deleted my shit, right? And he gonna drop a verse on my shit. Delete that shit. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Jay-Z verse. Fuck that. You know who verse? You know who the man really, who the real. Listen, niggas don't know this, bro. When Weezy came out with that shit over his shit, Show Me What You Got, and he did that shit to him over his song that was already out, and don't nobody remember that nigga shit no more. That nigga ain't even put out no song for like 2 years, bro. He ain't even dropped shit for like 2 more years. Niggas forgot that. Niggas don't even think about that. He ain't even want to rap no more. He was finna give up rapping. He right there saying, yeah, he ain't even want to rap no more. Jay-Z ain't even want to rap no more. With Weezy hopped on his shit and did crucified that shit. Show Me What You Got. When Weezy crucified that beat, Jay-Z ain't dropped shit for 2 years, man. That's 790-some days, man.
Vouch for himself with this. Again, I only wanted to point it out that I feel like there's something there. There's something there with Meek and Jay. Meek likes his post. Meek had said something. Meek Mill, corny OG. Like he said something about corny OGs. And and people thought he was dissing Jay, but he never really he never doubled down on it. He never clarified. Also, remember, he was managed by Roc Nation. He used to walk around with that Roc Nation hat, and also Dream Chaser Records was on Roc Nation. Now, I think the tweet more was along the line of Meek saying, "Yo, what did Meek say?" Meek was saying that, "Yo, he was like bigging up OGs that would like give him game," and people were like, "Wait," but he was specific with it, and people were like instantly thinking about Jay-Z. I forgot exactly what it was. I might have posted it already though. Whatever. But anyway, it does feel like there's something that happened along the line with Meek and Jay. By the way, it's the reason why people also said, didn't Meek say Jay-Z said in one of those songs, he says, I freed him from a bid and I could never beef with him or something like that. It was like some lyrics. He said, me and Meek could never beef. I freed that nigga from a whole bid. And it was like the song Hov did. So again, it's one of those things, man. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to sow seeds of dissension, but I have a sneaky suspicion, not that they're beefing, but that they might not see eye to eye on a few things. Anyway, whatever. Speaking of Meek Mill, Meek had an artist, and I think this artist was known, I forgot what he was known for back in the day, but he had an artist on Dream Chaser Records named ETK40. And this guy supposedly is back in the news after recently him and Meek got into it. Now, I'll give you the context of it. A lot of artists are speaking out about their perspective on the whole Pooh Shiesty Gucci Man thing, but they're looking at it different. They're looking at it like, well, you know what? I was signed to a rapper and I didn't think the deal was fair, or I didn't think I was getting whatever out of it, or I thought the person didn't do anything for me. And that person was holding out my life and this and third. And essentially, everyone's telling their stories about how they dealt with their CEOs or dealt with being signed to an artist. That's what a lot of people have been doing, right? And if they're not saying it directly, they're kind of saying it indirectly, but we've heard a lot of stories, okay? A lot of stories basically kind of, saying that same thing. ETK40, or EKT, my bad. Okay, my bad. EKT40, he comes out, so he supposedly gets on his IG, and he said, yo, I had some OGs that was hating on me. And Meek Mill, who signed him back in the day, supposedly swiped up like, nigga, what you talking about? Because I think Meek is kind of thinking he's the Gucci Man in the situation, and this guy's the Pooh Shiesty, the disgruntled artist. Eventually, they go back and forth, and this guy posts this video later on, basically exposing Meek or exposing whatever he was, this back and forth. Just listen to this. I think he'll give you a little bit more depth on what the fuck they were going on with. Check this out. It was a long-ass thing. Okay, can I find the whole video? So it's EKT40. EKT40. That's not going to find it. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go.
A lot of people confused about the Meek situation, right? So I'm explaining y'all what happened. You know the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci shit went on, everybody posting that shit, right? So I posted it in my close friends and I said, damn, I had an older homie just like this. You feel me? That I had the utmost respect for, and he turned pussy.
Oh shit.
So Meek slid up on it and was like, this could have never been me, nigga. I would have sent shit up the first week. So I looked at it, I'm like, man, nobody talking about you, weirdo. Talking about my older homie who called the cops on me or lied on me or some shit, right? So he ain't even right back. So I call him. He answered. I'm like, nigga, what's on your heart, nigga? What's your vibe? He like, look, little boy. I said, hold up, little boy. He like, nigga, I'm a grown man. I said, oh yeah, he tripping. Like, I'm like, bro, who you talking to, gang? So he like, nigga, I'm your only CEO. You can only be talking about me. I'm like, bro, I wasn't talking about you, gang. I'm talking about my older homie, gang, my ex-older homie, because he's a fucking weirdo now. Like, but you like, what's up? Like, what's up? Why are you acting like you want to fall out? He like, nigga, ooh, ain't you a rapper, nigga? Where your money at? I'm like,
oh shit.
Bro, what? Run in the house. Go in the closet. Dump the racks all on top of the phone on me. Pussy, who you talking to, nigga? You feel me? Like, why are you talking about money to me? You ain't never helped me get none, nigga. As my CEO, why are you trying to pop it on me? You thought, hold up, take this. Dumping all the racks on him. Pussy, now what? So now, of course, a nigga salty now, right? We on the phone. This ain't no internet shit or nothing. So now at this point,
this ain't no internet shit or nothing. Let's tell a story on the internet. I love this.
He heated on the phone. Like, he's saying all the hurtfulest things he could possibly say. Like, I'm really like heartbroken, y'all. Like, I'm down there, can't believe it. The shit he said in the game. Like, this a nigga that I'm super appreciative of. Like, this a nigga I never benefited nothing from, y'all. $1 ever. This a nigga I never benefited nothing from this label, other than, being in pictures, oh, bro, signed to me. Like, I'm making it look good, y'all. I'm making him look good. On my son, y'all. I swear to God, I would never lie to y'all. Like, I'm happy to be a part of this. Like, I'm happy to be stepping for something. Like, y'all know how I'm coming about anything I'm standing on. So I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up off of about the same. I'm a man, nigga. I'm 28. I'm tell who you talking to, gang. I got my own, nigga. I don't play like. So now at this moment, this is just all on a cell phone, y'all. This shit off the internet. I hang up with him because I'm hurt. I'm like, all right, nigga, bet. Hang up on him. He calls back. Nigga, and don't be calling me with no bitches in the car with you. Hold up. Calm down. Put the camera to the left and show him my daughter. Like, calm down, bro. That's my daughter, my nigga. Ain't with no bitches on no phone with you, dude. So 2-3 more minutes into the second phone call now, he like, yeah, you know them little kids you just showed me? Nigga, something happened to me, nigga. Nigga, they all gonna die. Like, oh, hell no.
Nah, stop it. No way.
Bro, I'm a real threat, gang. You tripping. You overly. So.
Fuck Meek after that. I ain't gonna lie. Because you ain't even have to go there with it. You ain't even have to go there with it, my boy. You ain't even have to go there with it. Niggas crashing out. Niggas crashing out like that. I knew it was a reason that I wasn't a fan. I knew it was a reason. I don't listen to your shit like that. I knew it was a reason Rose ain't really fuck with you after that bullshit you did. I knew it was a reason. I knew it was a reason I listened to Wale more than I listened to Meek Mill. I knew it was a reason. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I never once typed Meek Mill song in my search history on YouTube Music. I never did it. If I ever did that shit, I can't think of one song that I typed. I mean, Meek Mill, the search on my YouTube Music play, other than some shit with Drake on it. Man, I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of a song. All I'm thinking about is Amen. There's some real niggas in the building. Amen. That's the only thing I think about. How long ago that was when that bitch came out? That's how long it's been, nigga. That Dreams and Nightmares, I never type that shit into my phone. Why the fuck I type that shit into my phone just to it? Every time I go out, they gonna play that shit. I never gave a fuck about no Meek Mill song, about no Meek Mill nothing. Bro, you threatened to kill for no reason, bro. There was no reason to even make that statement, my nigga. No reason to make that statement at all. There was no reason for that shit, bro. There was no fucking reason for that shit, bro. And I know that fucked them up too, cause he like, damn, that nigga saying all the hurtful shit in the world. Like, damn, this is my dog. Like, I ain't know he was finna come like that with that shit. Like, damn, I ain't that. He must have really been worried about his life after that. For you to make a statement like that, bro, that's crazy, bro. That nigga said, if anything happened to me, all them going, what? How would that happen, sir? And who's to say he would be the one or the reason that it happens to you? I'm pretty sure you got other smoke out here with niggas. I'm pretty sure there's other niggas out here that don't like you. Especially based off that, I'm pretty sure there's even more niggas out here that don't like you. I'm pretty sure it's hating ass niggas that just looking for a come up, just waiting on you to slip, and they don't give a fuck. They probably your fans too, but they still don't give a fuck, and they'll still fuck you up and take your shit. They don't give a fuck about you. It would be one of your fans to really get you before a nigga that don't like you. It'll be the nigga that pretending to like you before it's a nigga that don't even fuck with you. Bro, but for a nigga to say that shit like that, I wonder if he texted him that or if he said that on FaceTime why the jit could hear type shit. Now if he did that shit and said that why the jit could hear, I lost all. I ain't never had no respect for the nigga anyway, because I don't know the nigga. That's why I never really got down listen to the nigga. I probably listen to niggas saying free Meek Mill on songs more than I put on a Meek Mill song. Just typing it in. Meek Mill. I ain't never put that shit in my phone. I ain't never put me. It's fucked up. I ain't never did that shit. If I ever did that shit, it'd have been over a decade ago, nigga. You know what I put in? I remember putting in Meek Mill Battle. I remember putting that shit in. I remember putting that shit in back then, way back in the day, about 15 years ago or some shit. That's the only thing I remember putting in my phone, man. Battle. Hey, man. Hey, man. Will Smith, my favorite rapper from Philly. The Fresh Prince, bitch.
Change the scenery. I like it.
Right? This shit is not on the internet. This shit is left off the internet, yo. So I get 10 calls at the same time, gang. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the hell? So I answer one of the calls. Oh, what the fuck, Nico? Why he post you? Posting you? I'm like, I can call you with, bro. He posted me? Yeah. So I hang up on him. I go check what he posted, right? This is what he said. This is what he posted.
Let's see. He is not with us. Never was. We don't represent.
A lot of people.
I can see it. I think it said snakes. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay. I mean, I don't know the full story behind it. I will say though, respectfully, I think this is a character defect of Meek. Meek has a really hot-headedness and a little bit of an arrogance. Now, granted, I do think this dude probably was talking about Meek, right? Of course, I don't think he stood on it and said, yo, I was talking about it. But I don't know, man. I've heard just too many stories of Meek kind of like just talking about like this murder, kill thing. Yo, I get your whole family killed. And you're like, yo, what? So I kind of believe that. And I actually believe that's kind of one of the reasons that Meek, it adds on to why Meek is in the position he's in, right? I think that type of arrogance, short-temperedness, that type of lack of humility, also that type of like, yo, I'm taking it there. It could only work when you're the hottest nigga in the game, point blank, period. The moment, and I hear Meek say a lot, oh shit, nah, niggas is working against me, nigga. Yo, Meek is experiencing, in my belief, what Jeezy experienced. People always used to say under their breath and say to each other that Jeezy was an asshole. He was mean. He was like, he wasn't fun to be around. Like, he wasn't like a dope person. And what happened is that people dealt with him until he fell off, respectfully. And the moment that they didn't have to give him that, aura of respect, or they didn't need him, it was a tough time for him. Even when he went back around to do interviews,
Same thing with T-Pain, but T-Pain actually a cool dude.
He used to be mad smug, used to cuss people out. When the tides turned, his fall from the top was really quickly. It was really quick. Now, granted, I'll give him credit. I think he changed that perception a bit. He started popping out as a grown-ass man. We seen him get with Jeannie Mae. He started presenting himself as, okay, I'm grown and mature. Like, I was young and dumb doing shit like that. Now I'm grown and mature. Now, when you look at Jeezy, Jeezy just be looking like he's grown. He's a man. He's not still running around like, yo, I'm the ice cream, the snowman or whatever it is, And I think that's him learning, right? And I've seen his demeanor change a lot. Jeezy Instagram. If you look at Jeezy's Instagram, trust me. And by the way, even how we dealt with that Gucci thing on.
Man, you gotta think about it. Niggas sell dope, man. How the fuck y'all nigga wanted to be? How y'all want a nigga to be? Y'all want a nigga to be friendly? Nigga that sold dope is not gonna be that friendly. The nigga that sold dope had to watch his back all the time, be suspicious. He was dodging a Fed case. The nigga dodged multiple Fed cases. Niggas not finna be friendly or pleasurable to be around. Hell yeah. Straight about your business, straight business. That's how you get to the position and that level of a Jeezy in the first fucking place, nigga. The fuck? Hey.
On stage with Pookie Loke. Yo, after all that shit happened with Gucci recently, Jeezy posted a video like this. Look what the niggas wearing on his fucking feet. it just shows you, like, no matter what you think about Jeezy in terms of like some gangster shit or like street shit, bro, he's shedding all that image. He's enjoying life. Like, he's separating himself from that. He's not trying to like, nigga, I'm still that. Man, I still kill a nigga. He ain't trying to do that. Look.
Get the tickets now, baby.
Look.
The legend.
You can tell, man. Look at even the outfit. Like, this is like, to me, a branding change. And I do think at some point
you probably gotta do that. You gotta do
probably
that.
Understood what people were saying. I remember, I think DJ Envy said it back in the day. DJ Envy was like, yo, Jeezy used to be an asshole. DJ Envy. Let me see if I can find it. DJ Envy, Jeezy. Not asshole, but like, you know, just. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think maybe it was a video. This video. Here you go.
What I got from it though, for real, and Envy and we just had a real sit down, you know, what grown men do. See, Envy got to understand I'm a street cat. When I got into the game, I'm really from the street, so I was standoffish. Like, I don't know all the DJs, even though I would love to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that they support me, but it wasn't the bridge. You know, it wasn't the real bridge. It wasn't nobody to say, yo, this is Envy. He play your music, he love you. When I got in the game, it was so fast for me. I just knew the cats I saw and saw along the way. Nobody else I really knew, so I get it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he a cool dude. I can't knock him. We sat down, had a real G conversation. You know, I was mad at first. I came in the room with my, you know what I mean?
He was ready to box you. I ain't gonna lie. He was ready to
I came in the room with the, hey, man, what's up?
In a fight between you and him, please.
You know, you both
I would hear something.
politicking with DJs. Man, you know, I'm in for real because, you know, when I got into this, I didn't know it was such a, you know what I'm saying, a community.
Yeah, so you guys get the point I'm trying to make. Jeezy was one of those people that, because, you know, he used the street excuse of pretty much being an asshole. Yeah, I was standoffish. What? No, you were treating people like shit. You were treating people like.
No, he was new to the fame. He wasn't treating people like shit. He was keeping their ass at a distance. Because when you coming from the streets, bro, you're not that sociable of a person. Niggas don't go to college. You really, like, to be that much of a people person like that, bro, you could go through school, graduate high school, and don't even be a people person like that. You got it. When you niggas really get social skills in college and shit, like, you gotta really branch out and shit like that. I ain't even never been there, so I still ain't got no social skills. I had to learn my social skills from the street. Like, that's how you get your social skills, streets, right? So if you get your social skills from the streets, how you operate in the streets is you observe shit first. And then once you out the street, once you in the streets and then you get famous, whatever, and there's a lot of other people knowing you, bro, and you don't know who this bitch is or how the fuck they know you, a bitch gotta let you, like, you don't know what a bitch thinking, so it just be new to them. It's new to niggas, bro. It's like, bro, that shit crazy. I can understand it in a way. I ain't been to it to that magnitude, how them niggas been through that shit. But still, when a bitch know you, bitch, and you don't know them. When a bitch know you and you don't know them, you be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? A bitch be a real fan of yours, bro. A bitch could be a real fan of yours, bro. A bitch could be a real genuine, like, fuck with you, genuine, like a real, like, individual, like, man, fuck with your music, fuck with anything you drop. And don't even want to say nothing to you because he see you in public, but you be like, man, but niggas just be looking at you like, that nigga, is that him? And then, but you thinking like, damn, who the fuck is that? And then you done probably did all type of fuck shit in the streets. You don't know if a nigga know you for someone, if a nigga think you somebody else. If you done forgot about this nigga, you probably did something to him. Like, all that shit go through your head, bro. So if you really been in the streets and shit, you understand what the fuck that man saying, bro. Like, you know, especially if you've been in the streets and you just have motherfuckers act like they know you from out of nowhere and shit. That's unfair. That's unfair police ass shit. But you a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? But academics make it seem like the man was just a fuck nigga to the DJ. Man, nigga ain't no damn DJ playing my shit. That's what's up. Appreciate you.
Because you're hot. I'm telling you in a respectful way. I think that's a little bit of Meek. And what happened is you have a very quick fall from grace when DJs no longer need you for a drop. They no longer need to book you at a club. They could go around you. This game is all about, you got to cherish the people you're stepping on to get all the way up, because if you really fuck them over or you rub them the wrong way, at some point you're gonna, it's the eventuality of what just this game is. You're gonna.
You see the same people on the way up as you gonna see on the way down. The same people you run into on the way up, you gonna run into them bitches on the way down. They tell you that for a reason. But at the same time, that shit all about your character. Like, that shit all about your character, bro. Like, nigga saying Jeezy fell from some shit. Like, Jeezy really got down. Man, Jeezy ain't, bitch. Man, Jeezy will drop some shit right now. That shit go platinum, bro. It ain't even got to be that hard. If he drops some shit right now, just in the climate with Gucci going through whatever he going, he ain't even got to say nothing about that shit. He gonna go platinum just because of the timing. Long as that shit, long as the beat harder, long as it's one of them traditional Jeezy hard beats. All right, that bitch going platinum, man. What the fuck you mean? That boy platinum. Right
like
now.
fall a little bit, you're gonna fall straight to the bottom. If every A&R, I'm gonna be honest with you, like even Atlantic, I talk to every label. Everybody knows that. Anytime Meek's name used to come up, they didn't say the nicest things. And when you hear a label not saying the nicest things about somebody, you know what that's saying? The moment they don't need to kiss your ass to sell some records, man, they're saying fuck you. And that's the only thing I say when I see this video with this ETK or EKT guy, is that like some of the stuff that I hear about with Meek, this guy's actually still saying Meek is still doing that now, which that's not going to be good. I'll give you another example. Some of the stuff I hear also about Kanye, like, Kanye's always been nice to me, very nice to me. But like, I don't know if I ever told you the story that, this is when Kanye was snapping one time. They said Kanye was like so obsessed with Drake at that moment. They said Kanye had a listening party. I can't remember what album it was. And apparently he got into it with the radio, like the radio director of the entire West Coast, and also Big Boy. I think Big Boy might have told a story. And Kanye was on some shit that everybody that comes in to the listening party had to wear black. They weren't following the dress code. And he basically berated them publicly, and then basically was like, yo, y'all niggas got to change. And he had clothes there, but they had to change into some black outfit. And supposedly, all right, cool, they're all there, they're listening to the music. And apparently Kanye stops the music, and Kanye goes into a rant, and he's talking about Drake. Man, that fuck nigga Drake, man. That fuck nigga. And he's going crazy on Drake, like, just on a rant. None of this stuff is recorded. It's this industry listening to them. But then supposedly one of those guys, these are like industry like executives and stuff like that. They say to Ye, they're like, yo, like, can we get back to the music? Like, we're not here for like this other, like, can we stay positive, brother? Can we get back to the music? And Ye fucking looks and says, what? And then basically tells the security, yo, grab that nigga and basically rough these niggas up and throw them out. That's the story I heard. But just think about this. You're shitting on one of the best radio DJs ever. You're shitting on like these are radio people, right? Yeah. Cool. The good thing about Ye is that Ye has never not been Ye. Like,
yeah,
with all due respect, there's a difference between Ye, Jeezy, and Meek. Ye, like, arguably, I know you might be like, nah, his peak was what? Arguably, Ye could still command the same audience now that he commanded 10 years ago, right? We all know that. Ye is one of those people that breaks the algorithm of,
we just seen it.
You have a cycle of getting hot, you're at your peak, and then you fell off. Ye is just a generational talent. So Ye could get away with that. It's the same reason why Ye could get away with some things that people say is anti-Semitic, then he apologizes, and people are like, oh, you said Ye could back that. But he comes back in some regards, right? Like, he does the SoFi Stadium again, makes $30 million. I'm trying to say that there are certain people with maybe the same type of like attitude, or they're like mean or whatever, but only Ye gets the niggas will forgive him shit. These niggas, nobody cares. I'm gonna keep it 100. You ever heard Big Boy tell the story? I think Big Boy told the story. Big Boy Kanye story. Did Big Boy not tell the story ever? Pretty sure he did. He did, right? Anyway. Okay. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure there's a full story there somewhere. Okay. Anyway, so I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Type Big Boy Donda. I think Ye apologized to him. Okay, let me see.
Big Boy's neighborhood, kind of in the rearview mirror. Did you always know that this was you were going to end?
It was up to him. Loss I got. Now, how you going? When you got to go so fast that you got to drop? They were fighting. When she talks about
you, and I do have to kind of sit with you and talk about when we say the beliefs, the things like that. And this isn't an interview that I wanted to talk about anything political, but you did kind of go there. You know what I'm saying? You did kind of go there under the guise of, you know, of Christ, and I understand
Okay,
that.
I can't find it.
But do you feel, and we haven't had
Okay, I can't find it. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys. Somebody say what? Sorry, what? All right, it's okay. So this isn't about Ye. This is me making a point, and I hope people don't take this as hating. I think there's some artists that they might not even know that they come off mean-spirited, they come off like hot-headed, and people deal with them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of our favorite artists, like I've been around a lot of these guys, like personally, and in certain ways about them, I probably wouldn't say it because you guys wouldn't even believe it. Why? A lot of these guys are insulated in a different world. They don't really, like, as a fan, you don't see that. So again, I say it about Meek because I'm like, I kind of hear stories like people like, yo, like Meek starts talking gangster mad quick to people, and I'm like, damn. I'm wondering if that's always been pervasive, because at a point when people don't need you, they just start falling back. It's like with Jeezy, he used to shit on DJs. When he needed DJs, they didn't want to play his records. Ye shitting on a bunch of people. I mean, I guess people always need Ye because Ye's a walking cash machine, but whatever. All good. All right. All right. How did I get to that from this? All right, people. Not gonna lie, chat. This ruined my day today. It ruined my damn day. The horrific news came out that our princess of hip hop was tragically attacked by some Chirac scallywag from 63rd. Okay, it was like I had to figure out where she was from. I had to figure out if she was rocking with the Oblakians or she was from 63rd. They told me she was from 63rd, but essentially, Ice Spice, while in LA. And I believe she was in LA because she was at Coachella, which I believe is in the Valley. She was in the Valley, did Coachella. She's in LA for a bit. And for whatever reason, she decides to go to Mickey D's. Okay. And yeah, she goes there. And for whatever reason, she decides that she's going to sit inside. Now, I got to be honest with y'all. Like, I know the new term that everybody likes using on TikTok, especially hoes. Oh, I'm on a side quest. No. Going to McDonald's, especially as a celebrity, sitting inside, eating a meal.
That's dangerous.
I don't care what time it is. That's not a side quest. That's called a death trap and a death wish, okay? That's basically what this is. You get what I'm saying? I would actually put this up there as maybe even more riskier than going to that place that PNB Rock, God rest his soul, went, which was, where'd he go? The chicken and waffle spot. Or what was that, Crenshaw? Or wherever the hell that was in L.A. Basically, going to any McDonald's. Any. Matter of fact, I'll just say this. If you go to a McDonald's and the ice cream machine don't work, nigga, you basically just walked in the casket if you about to just sit there and eat food. So anyway, Ice Spice, let's see if we can figure out the timing. We got some time here. We don't know if this is accurate, but it says 4:15, which would be like 2 days ago or so. But it would be at midnight if this is correct. It says 00:06, so it would be at midnight if this is actually correct. It is nighttime in the background, so it looks like that could be accurate. And we agree with what TMZ has to say. Ice Spice has more beef with one fan than Deli. She raps about throwing down with the woman in a Hollywood McDonald's, and the wild confrontation is all on video. We obtained video security footage from the fast food joint early Wednesday morning, which shows Ice Spice sitting in a booth with a pal and chatting away. A young woman jogs up to the table, talking to the pair, seemingly trying to get Ice Spice's friend to slide over so she could sit with the duo. Spice and her friend aren't into it, and the rapper seems to point to the door to send her on her way. The fan doesn't take kindly to this and then hits Ice Spice. Okay, we're going to start with this. And by the way, we do have some captions that's going to lead, kind of help us with this interaction here. So this is supposedly what happens. All right, so Ice is kicking it. You know what I mean? You know, y'all ain't like skinny Ice. So Ice is, you know, she's now eating that fast food, putting on them pounds. It goes, you know, genetically she's blessed. It goes into places that y'all exactly like. It goes straight to her butt. It's all good. Butt and thighs. She's eating. And let me put some audio. And a woman just jogs in. Now, I'm gonna be honest, that jog is already a little suspect, but whatever.
For sure. Bitch on some bullshit already.
Now, I will say, Ice, you can't have your back to the door. Number one, there's so many things wrong here before we even get to this. Where's the security? Why are you sitting inside? Why are you at a McDonald's? You should be on Uber Eats, DoorDash, or some type of app, or you should be in a drive-thru. But why are you in an establishment where you can't see the entire spot to scope it out? So you can't see literally what's coming at you. Now, granted, she's a woman. We get it. Women face way less threat physically of being assaulted, you know. And I mean assaulted like, you know, punched or something like that, than men. So maybe that's why her guard was down. This girl runs in, and here we go. Now, she's trying to sit down. And Ice Spice is kind of looking at what the fuck. Now, this gets a little bit odd, too. Oh, we don't. I thought we had the annotations here. This is already sus because she kind of got one hand cocked behind her back, like, or you can't see both of her hands. That's what I was saying. Okay, cool. Let me find the version that we could see what she said, because they do have like a back and forth. They do have a back and forth. Here we go. Ice Spice. All right, come on. Is it this the no, I'm trying to find it with the I thought I had it with the conversation. Where the hell is it? Does anybody have the oh my God, Jesus Christ.
It's there if you let it keep playing, my boy.
The annotations are there. Give me 1 second, chat. Yo, Grant. Okay. I got it. You know, Grant always coming in clutch. Grant, is that the whole thing? That's the whole thing, right? Okay, that should be the whole thing. Okay. All right, man. Perfect. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Gotta make sure I got the right video. All right, bet. Got it. All right. Let's get to Instagram. Is our burner Instagram right here? Okay, we got it. So cool. So the girl name, and I hate to give her any type of like shine, but her name is Vaya. And she's the one who ran up. So she comes over and she's trying to like edge into the seat. And this is what it said. Oh, I guess she said, "You ready?" And who's Lucy? What? Okay, Lucy says, "Girl." I says, "Ready for what?" Now, I'm going to be honest with you. She's starting to look kind of aggressive. She looks like a little pit bull. Okay? This looks like one of them uncouth swines I be talking about. One of them bitches who watch baddies all day. Bitch got an EBT card, but she paid $5.99 every fucking month to watch a bunch of fighting on Zeus. This is one of these bitches right here. I'm going to let you know. These type of wild wildebeest chat, you got to make sure you have some type of weapon to euthanize. If you get in, listen, if you got a girl with respect manners, she doesn't like to fight in public. She is, you know, well-mannered, has home training, doesn't think this is a baddies moment. Like she think Natalie Nunn go pop out the cut like, come get your baddies. None. If you date a respectable woman who cares about her legacy, her lineage, her family tree, what would her father say, what would her mother say, you're not dating a flat-out fucking swine. You need to prepare. I thought about it today. I was talking about it so long. This is after I checked on Ice. Ice was good. I checked on her. I said, "Ice, you okay, baby?" I had to make sure. I had to. If you are dealing with a decent woman who has shame, who even if she had a problem with someone, is not quick to fisticuffs, you need to equip her. If this could be your sister, it could be your wife, it could be your girlfriend. You got to give her something. I don't know if it's mace. You need to prepare. I thought about it today. I was talking about it so long. This is after I checked on Ice. Ice was good. I checked on her. I said, "Ice, you okay, baby?" I had to make sure. I had to. If you are dealing with a decent woman who has shame, who even if she had a problem with someone, is not quick to fisticuffs, you need to equip her. If this could be your sister, it could be your wife, it could be your girlfriend. You got to give her something. I don't know if it's mace, but you need to give her something to equip her that she is not pummeled by this swine. Yes, there's a group of women, no home training. They'll fight in church, at a funeral. They love fighting in clubs. They're always fighting over penis. Very unbecoming behavior. Disgusting, if you ask me. Disgusting. a woman shouldn't be scrapping like this. Like, you know, like this new crop of women just flat out nasty. Just nasty. So if you date a respectable woman, you got to equip her to deal with the wildebeest. I'm sorry to tell you. Maybe a taser. Tase this fucking swine. Taser. Might have to tase this swine. This uncouth animal, she needs to be euthanized. So she comes over, trying to inch her way in. They're like, what are you doing? Ice Spice, as beautiful of a queen she is. Very docile. You know, Ice Spice is all about love. You know, I like posting Ice Spice on my page. I'll be posting 2 male rappers beefing, and sometimes we need halftime. Too much back and forth, too much like, blood pumping, too much testosterone in the room. Let's post Ice Spice twerking. Yes. Twerking through the screen. Yep. That's what I love posting Ice Spice. She's all about love and unity through twerking. Ice Spice don't bother nobody. But Ice Spice still from the Bronx. Don't get it fucked up. She's still from the Bronx. Just don't get it fucked up. So she says,
you can't get it fucked up.
Now, Vaya over here. You get what I'm saying? Shake ass. This bitch think this is. Oh, is she asking to twerk? Now you would think she's talking about twerking. No. These are the swines raised. These are the swines raised by Lemuel Plumber from Zeus. These are the baddies contenders. These are the type of bitches that be online trying to get on the show. Shake ass for her don't mean twerking at all.
No, I mean getting busy.
At midnight in the McDonald's. So Ice says, is that what you do? Shake ass. Now I will say one thing about Ice's personality. Ice, I got to be honest. You're a little bit sarcastic. I can tell. I can see you're a little bit sarcastic. You got that little New York shit in you. Oh, that's what you do? Shake ass? Then the girl says to Ice,
where you from?
Are you from Cali? Now, that was a stupid question, I think, because I would imagine this girl knew who Ice Spice was. Ice Spice is not from California. She's from the Bronx. Anyway, Ice dismisses her and said, go shake some ass. And she points to the door. In actuality, with a swine like this, she should have pointed to the dumpster. Okay? Bitch like this smells like rain. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a few little things, but obviously Ice is subdued. It's like late night. This chick is starting to take like really aggressive behavior. Also, you're sitting down, she's standing up. You're in a vulnerable place, So you from Cali? Okay, so the chick sidesteps. Okay, I'm over here with it now. So you from Cali? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of my worst nightmares being in California. In California, all they care about is Bloods and Crips and all that dumb shit over there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But when they ask you this question, they want you to start gangbanging. Nigga, I'm from West Side Piru. Nigga, I'm from Treetop this side. I'm from Hoover Crip. They want you to say some stupid shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm Ice Spice and I hear that shit, I'm like, at that point, I'll be praying to God it wasn't those. Y'all remember the chicks that jumped Kershaw Rock? Them bitches was on timing. They had face tattoos, buck 50s, they had all type of shit. Like, them chicks look like just squabblers. Like, they had nothing to live for. Anyway, she confronts her again. Are you from Cali? Ice still pointing to the door trying to dismiss this fucking swine. Nah, go shake some ass over there.
Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali?
Okay, now Ice is being smart. So she says, are you from Cali? Ice says, are you from Cali? Now I'm going to be honest. We're Monday morning quarterbacking the shit out of this. Ice probably should have stood up at this point, but I think if she had stood up, it would have been seen as an act of aggression, and maybe this person would have tried to swing first or swing then. But this person is starting to get a stance, and they're kind of like they're being a lot more aggressive. And Ice is being a little snarky. Are you from Cali?
Are you from Cali?
Okay. Now this right here, this is why I said, yo, chat, tell me if I'm wrong.
That Bronx.
Yo, this is why you need a little Tim. And I mean this metaphorically. Because if your friend was on little Tim timing,
she take
this shit
off.
This bitch would have been in a figure four lock, figure four head. What's that move they be doing? She would have been the crippler cross face. She would have got a DDT. This would have been over from the get-go. This is why, let me tell you this. Little Tim is the most underrated position in the game. I won't even say rap game. Everybody act like a little Tim ain't worth it until they need him.
Or you could just be an all-star JR and need your damn self. Nigga, save yourself, bitch. The fuck? You don't need a little Tim. You a JR. You a all-star. You a super. Hey.
I'm pretty sure Lil Tim was the last nigga they always picked up. Quando and them. Let's get Tim. Whatever. It's that one moment that made y'all know this nigga. Shit, I was there with the Young Boy tour, nigga. I don't even say rap game. Everybody act like a Little Tim ain't worth it until they need him. I'm pretty sure Lil Tim was the last nigga they always picked up. Quando and them. Let's get Tim. Whatever. It's that one moment that made y'all know this nigga. Shit, I was there with the Young Boy tour, nigga. If we looked at a depth chart of goons that Young Boy chill with, Lil Tim was probably about like 18th or 19th. Shit, he smoked motherfucking King Von. That nigga was up on stage hugging. He was like number 2 next day. Yo, him and Young Boy chill right there, number 2. Right, you number 2 now. Yo, chat. It is something about having a Little Tim like nigga who says, I know I could just be a bitch and just let it go. Or be like, damn, I ain't know she was gonna do that. You know, Lil Tim could have been in the car, but man, I seen them walking past. I ain't think they was coming to fight you. But you need that Lil Tim. He hop out of the car. You need that type of nigga. I'm sorry. The nigga who says, oh, hell no, not my homie. Oh, hell no, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You need a Lil Tim metaphorically, even in a female sense. Right when she's turning, looking at ice, you
need a little Tamika. He ain't lying. You do need a little Tamika. Female, hey, the female version, you definitely need a little Tamika. He ain't bullshit. He ain't lying, man. That nigga ain't said no lie. That nigga did
cocking back
at one time.
This punch you about to cop back is coming Tamika from Mozambique. You about to take out that fucking long horsehair weave she got. Half her
You need a little Tamika. He ain't bullshit. You need a little Tamika now. Boy, he made sense when he said that shit. Damn it, you need a little Tamika. Even if the female said he ain't
brain cell and definitely her right ear. Boop. This punch you about to cop back, even in a female sense. Right when she's turning. Oh, hell no, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You need a Lil Tim metaphorically, even in a female sense. Right when she's turning, looking at ice, you're cocking back. This punch you about to cop back is coming from Mozambique. You about to take out that fucking long horsehair weave she got, half her brain cell, and definitely her right ear. Boop. This is why you can't go out with this chick no more. Ice, you can't go out with her no more. I keep telling y'all, people look at niggas like Lil Tim as a liability until they need him to get in the cut. Trust me. You know why? The Lil Tim niggas, people be like, man, nobody was gonna fight that you just punch a nigga in his mouth. Yeah, he gets to blame then. But when he come out and he smoke a nigga for you, because they were about to smoke you, you're like, damn, bro. Yeah. So anyway, I know that's men stuff.
He ain't bullshit.
But Ice Spice.
Ain't bullshit. Like, man, why you smoke on the nigga, man? We wasn't even for the fight. Nah, bitch. I know y'all went for the fight. That's why I fought, because bitch, we for the fight. He deserved to get swung on that bullshit he said. Y'all gonna let him say that shit. Y'all talking about y'all ain't for the fight. Fuck that. You supposed to been fighting. Fuck wrong with you. Hey, he ain't lying, bro. That's
you gotta
shit,
be
man.
friends with this.
That's a real
fight
shit,
that you
though.
just punch a nigga in his mouth. The Lil Tim niggas, people be like, man, nobody was gonna fight that you just punch a nigga in his mouth. Yeah, he gets the blame then. But when he come out and he smoke a nigga for you, because they were about to smoke you, you're like, damn, bro. Yeah. So anyway, I know that's men stuff, but Ice Spice, you gotta be friends with this chick in the house. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion that Ice kind of knew she wasn't like that. Ice, you and her gonna have an in-the-house relationship. FaceTime relationship. You can't pop out with her no more. You need a bitch like Krishan Rock. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
need, you know what you need? You need a bitch
Yes,
like
you do.
Des Dior. Yo, put it like this. That Jada Waiter chick, she's not going to no club without her motherfucking Ray Lewis linebacker best friend, Des
That bitch that was dropping shit, yeah, that was putting that work in.
Dior. That bitch was knocking shit out. Bow, bow, bow. Y'all remember this? Chat. What this remind me of?
It just happened.
I ain't gonna lie. I love Ice so much.
It just happened.
Chat. If I was Ice, I don't care if she's my hairdresser, my makeup, you fired. You ain't getting another fucking coin from me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. What? You over here look like you got front row seats. You the Bronny James. Get the fuck on out of here, man. You allowing this chick to run up on Ice like it's a one-on-one combo? I don't care if you were a makeup artist. Bitch, you better go find somebody else to make up your fucking earnings. You ain't getting shit more. I would have fired everybody on the team. I would have fired the niggas there and the ones not there. Where's the security at? Where's the broad back bitches with the fat back? Where they at? Ice. Now, you know what's crazy? And I'm not trying to talk about women's looks, but I can understand she was with a pure 10 out of 10 baddie. Well, you can't expect another baddie to fight. Yo, come on. Anyway, by the way, I just want to put case in point. Wait to get to the fight. I know I got to break it down. Hold up. I got to break it down. Don't you worry.
I broke it down already.
Did you see what happened with this Des Dior chick? Man, she was knocking shit the fuck out.
Yeah, she was
now,
dropping
I don't know if, did we cover this on here? So essentially, I'll give you this. This is a real side quest. Let me explain what happened here, people. So you got Le Bebe, baby mama, right here. Apparently, Le Bebe was punching dick in this girl before he met her. Her name is Emily Huff. So Lil Baby, his retarded ass, fucking this chick. And Jada Waiter comes in like a strong black queen and does what any black queen that sees a non-melanated sister or non-melanated woman not really knowing how to take care of a sped that got potential in music, she did what any black queen would do. Stole that shit, nigga. Stole that shit. Fuck out of here. Stole that shit. So Jada Waiter steals Lil Baby from her. You don't know what to do with that. Come on. Bring her retarded ass over here, baby. Stole that shit. Fuck it. So Jada steals Le Bebe from this chick right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So what happens then is Jada, I think she was doing some, I don't know, clothing shit. I don't know. Girl shit, I don't know. Apparently she was doing it too. If you stole a man, stole designs too. Fuck that. Fuck that shit too. So they ain't been seen eye to eye. They recently got into a little bit of a kerfuffle. Look it up. It's your thesaurus word of the day. Kerfuffle. Yes. They got into a kerfuffle. And this was online where they were airing out the business. This was right after Le Bebe, baby moms, Jada Waiter, made the accusation, seemingly, that Ari, you know what come on. You remember Ari's like, I'm gonna make an example. Shut up. She had a cheap ass lawyer send me just a note. I was just like, yo, man, get your stupid yo. Anyway, let's get back to it. So when Jada Waiter was accusing all these chicks of fucking her man, she popped back out. She said, yo, hold up now. How you accusing everybody of fucking baby when you stole him from me? So that's how they got into the kerfuffle recently. Anyway, they go to the club. Y'all. When they go up in the club, Jada Waiter sees the white girl. Now, ironically, Le Bebe was with them. And just like how Backdoor Baby probably backdoored me, Backdoor Baby, after realizing that his baby moms was going to try to set it off, him and his team left. It's probably on some other clip. He left at the same time. Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar, y'all? Look. Where is that? Nah, it's something else. I probably gotta be on Instagram for this. On YouTube. Anyway, there's a video of him being in the club, and right before the bullshit starts, he walks out with his team and he leaves basically his baby mama and her friends. Okay, so he probably walked in and like, oh shit, that's my ex bitch. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out of here. Now, what took place afterwards is pure fuckery. Check this out, chat. So this is supposedly Jada Waiter. You could tell by how extremely wide that surgery created buttocks is. And she walks up to this girl, says a couple words to her, and the girl, I ain't gonna lie,
took off.
The girl started activating. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is like run up, get done up. Why the hell did you run up that quickly just to get? So anyway, the girl is giving her smoke, and all of a sudden, Ray fucking Lewis of the squad. Ray Lewis of the fucking squad. Did y'all see that? That's the Ray Lewis of the squad. So anyway, the girl is giving her smoke.
The Ray Lewis of the squad definitely ran up.
Why the hell did you run up that quickly just to get? So anyway, the girl is giving her smoke, and all of a sudden, Ray fucking Lewis of the squad. Ray Lewis of the fucking squad. Did y'all see that? That's the Ray Lewis of the squad. This motherfucker blew up the whole plate. Look, so she runs up. All right, about to get done up. Watch Ray Lewis cut right here. Look, right here. This one right here. Look, bang. Oh my God, she hit it with something unbelievable. Bang, bang. She beat up like 5 chicks. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin when he rushed WrestleMania. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, because they rushed her after she stole it.
This is a whole melee, a whole fuckery fest. This is their backstory. This is their backstory.
Man, she was
They used to be
dropping
cool. They used to
shit.
be cool. Damn, these chicks look different without surgery, huh? Goddamn. Okay. Anyway. There's another video that kind of showcased the fuckery. Remember, I told you the friend is handling business. Watch this shit, chat. This is her. This is the friend. Apparently, this is who they call DEY. This is Future's girl. This is Future's girl. You know how Future said, "Tell Des make me some noodles." Yeah, this is her. Watch. Bang! Yo, she's like Undertaker at WrestleMania, undefeated. Look. Yo, you know who she was beating ass? So this is Future's girlfriend. You know who she was beating ass?
She still got the glasses.
She was fighting
on.
for a good 3 minutes. She still got on her shades untouched. I mean, ain't nobody hit her. Ain't nobody hit her. This is like a demon. Now, if you're wondering what happened to Lebe,
Hold on, let's
nobody
take
hit
that
her.
both.
This fighting for a good 3 minutes.
But
She still got on her shades.
what
This is
the
Future's
other
girlfriend.
is
You know who she was beating ass? Look. Yo, you know who she was beating ass? Yo, she's like Undertaker at WrestleMania, undefeated. Bang! Yo, she's like Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I'm trying to see.
I mean, nobody hit her. What happened to Lebe's baby moms? Jada Waiter. They got her in a crippless crossface gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look.
Got that bit yoked up.
Oh, this one of the girls getting fucked up. God damn, all right. Okay. This come get your baddie shit. It's just ridiculous, man. It's some ghetto fuckery. Oh, is this a joint? See why? See a real nigga? Fuck out of here. This was Lebe's baby moms. She's in a crippled crossface getting choked out. Future's girl is putting in the work.
On the other side.
The work, y'all. So look, so this is Lebe's girl. She getting choked out. Sad. Damn. Get off her throat.
Security trying to break it
this
up.
chick right here, demon. Bang. So she's a demon. Anyway, I only show that to say, chat. Yo, you need a DEY or Ice Spice. Real talk. Gotta keep it 100. Because this chick right here, you need a little Tim who's gonna be like, oh, where y'all having a convo? I say less and just kind of fade to the back and get a clean hook while she ain't looking.
You need a little Tamika.
Okay,
I'm trying to tell you. That's when she's supposed to got up. That's when she's supposed to be getting her ass up.
The chick is pressing Ice though.
That's when she's supposed to be getting her ass when she stepped all the way over there like that and then
now she said she from Chirac. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. The only recorded fist fight in Chicago was Ruger in the motherfucking Brandon's fight. It wasn't even in Chicago. But Ruger has done the first fist fight in Chicago in 20 years. Facts. Niggas from Chicago don't fight. That's a fact. Chicago niggas don't fight. And if they tried to, it didn't end well. Rest in peace, Vaughn. It didn't end well. So the first successful fight where a Chicago person was the victor and no bullets flew was literally Ruger recently. So if I'm Ice Spice and I hear this wildebeest, I said, where you from? She said, Chirac. I'm like, oh, this bitch trying to shoot me. What the fuck? And I got to think she was thinking like that. But she is leaning over. Where you from?
And that bitch ain't even moved.
Yo, why is
this bitch ain't moved an inch? She ain't moved a bit. Like, she ain't moved an inch. Like, nothing. Like, at all.
Ice's voice is so, like, sarcastic. Oh, you're from Chirac. Dead homies. Oh, she just dead homies me. Now, I would have been confused. Dead homies is like an LA thing. If she had said, oh, fold them grave, I'd have been like, you got it. Oh, fold them grave? Or hit you with the famous Dex on King David. Oh, my kids. You got it. Yo, you want to buy you, what you want? What you want? Like, you ain't get anything from $1. Actually, fuck it, not $1. You could get a meal. You could get a meal. As soon as I heard her say on fold them grave, I'm taking her out. What you want to eat? Everybody, what you good? You want a shake? Not ice cream. I think you do work. Do you want cookies and shit like that? I got you. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, Ice is so sorry. Ice says, dead homies? Yo, did Ice say I'm from McDonald's? I'm done.
Yes, she did.
Yo, Ice is sarcastic. He said, where you from? He said, I'm from McDonald's. Then she said, no, actually, I'm from where? Oh, so Ice is trolling her. Now, this guy who was inching in,
up quick.
He comes and he grabs this woman after she is violently, swung in. Then she said, no, actually, I'm from where? Oh, so Ice is trolling her.
It was too many punches thrown before Shawty got her ass up. Before she even moved.
Oh, so Ice is trolling her. Now, this guy who was inching in
actually saved her ass because she was finna get jumped.
He comes and he grabs this woman.
She had her slipped already. Yeah, she was finna get jumped.
Now, this guy who was inching in, he comes and he grabs this woman after she is violently, swung at our queen, Ice Spice. Okay? Finally, Lucy here, I love Lucy stands up, but already you're failing your job. And I know some people might be like, oh, that's not a job. Yo, Ice Spice is a moneymaker. It is your job. I don't care what if you with Ice Spice,
you security.
That's your job.
You secure. You extra security.
Now, Ice is about that life. She's on the tables with it.
Look, she walking over the
Ice is
table.
on the tables going at him.
She walking over
this
the
chick don't want
table.
no smoke, man. She might as well have cancer, man. She want no smoke, bro. Oh, nah. Ice is like, yo, let me catch my once. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. This person, I'm good with. The mere fact that Ice is trying to squabble up, like, what's good? What's popping now? What we doing? What's good? Ice is trying to squabble, and she's looking at nigga. How about you start fighting with Ice? I'm
trying to tell
or at least give a distraction to Ice and get out of there. What's up?
Look, that's why she got pushed.
Nah, this is bad. This is bad. Anyway,
that's why she got pushed, because she facing the wrong motherfucker. She worried about the wrong
trying
shit.
to squabble up, like, what's good? I'm gonna be honest. Now this. Nah, Ice is on the tables going at him. Now this chick don't want no smoke, man. She might as well have cancer, man. She want no smoke, bro. Oh, nah. Ice is like, yo, let me catch my once. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. This person, I'm good with. The mere fact that Ice is trying to squabble up, like, what's good? What's popping now? What we doing? What's good? Ice is trying to squabble, and she's looking at nigga. How about you start fighting with Ice? Or at least give a distraction to Ice and get out of there. What's up?
At least hold the other bitch and let her get some free ones
This is
in.
bad. This is bad. Anyway, the fight erupted and went outside. It happened and spilled outside, y'all. Now, while outside, the fucker didn't stop there, Chad. It didn't stop there. Quickly, after being outside, Ice was on bad time. And I think Ice was like, okay, this bitch is trying to sneak me. Nah, fuck this. Here we go. Did a grown-ass man say to Ice he'll beat her ass?
Yes, he did. He was a bitch ass nigga. I just did a whole rant on that.
Okay. Now, I got an argument about this before I got on the stream.
Don't get me started. You had an argument about what?
And this is where we're going to do some thinking out loud. So this guy that she's arguing with seemingly is the boyfriend of the woman who attacked her. Let me ask y'all a question. If your girlfriend was the person who ran up on Ice, what do you do? Is your job to stop the fight? At the end of the day, you probably don't care about Ice Spice. You care about your girl. Do you let your girl, quote unquote, fuck up Ice? Do you help your girl? What do you do? And okay, your girl just snuck Ice. Ice is like hopping on the table. Now they outside. Ice is like, yo, what's popping? Hold up.
What you do is you de-escalate, because bitches is gonna be emotional. If my bitch did some fuck shit to Ice Spice and I fuck with Ice Spice, even if it don't even matter, if she did some fuck shit talking about she drunk, whatever, alright, whatever. I just do my best to de-escalate the situation. What you don't do is that whole ass shit that he did, threaten to beat the bitch up just because she want to fell with your girl, just because she want to fell with your bitch. Hey, if my bitch take off, either one of my hoes take off, and they want to fell, and you want to fell with them, y'all have at it, man. Good luck. Cause I only got one bitch that would have took off on you, though. And you didn't want to call that bitch. You didn't want to one with that little Amazon right now, boy. That bitch, man, what? That little bit strong. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch had to square up on me one time, had me nervous. I said, bitch, this is a confined space right here, and you squaring up on me. I had to get her mind right. Shout out, hey. Cause I know your strength. You ain't finna sneak me. Get your mind right, bitch. That bitch will take off, boy. That bitch, you don't want no one with that bitch. But that nigga a whole ass nigga.
Nah, I want my ones. Fuck that. Let me get my ones. Do you tell Ice, oh, you could get your ones with my girl, or you tell Ice, bitch, I'll slap the shit out of you if you think you're gonna touch my girlfriend? What do you do?
You get the ones. Cause she just violated you. If she wanna run it, y'all running it. If she don't wanna run it, we just finna leave. She was wrong. She was wrong. She gonna take that L. You feel me? But if my girl fighting and she getting her ass whooped, I ain't just finna let you whoop her ass. Now I'm gonna break it up. I ain't gonna beat you up. I ain't gonna beat you up, but we damn sure gonna stop the fight after she starts. We damn sure gonna stop the fight after she start losing. Oh yeah, fight over, man. You got it. You got it, man. The fight over. We damn sure gonna stop. Ain't nobody gonna jump nobody. I'm not gonna. We damn sure gonna stop the fight though. My cousins doing them hoes. Oh, they don't give no fucks. They jumping you off the rip. So if it's like, so what? Like if the hoes out there though, yeah, get jumped. Yeah, it ain't no one-on-one. Don't even ask for no one-on-one, bitch. If there's multiple hoes out there, look, if it's a situation like one bitch and niggas out there, niggas gonna let y'all hoes fight one-on-one. Niggas will do that. He must knew his bitch wasn't shit. He must knew his bitch really ain't like that. He must ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Either way. He must have knew his bitch wasn't in that shape to really be fighting out there right now. Either way. He just ain't want no problems. Either way. Either fucking way. If that's my bitch, she just started to fight with Ice Spice and Ice Spice called out for a head up. Man, we finna make content off this shit going platinum. Go ahead, make it. Fuck it, you done started the shit, bitch. You want this what you wanted. She called you out. Now y'all go platinum now. Go ahead and go platinum. Do your thing now. She called you out. It's a fair game now. One thing you can bet, they definitely finna get their 15 minutes. Where they at? Talk about it.
You record.
It probably came out talk about it before the footage came out. Just ain't nobody when it snatched they shit.
Let them fight one-on-one?
Yes, you let them. Yes.
No, I'm gonna play the other video.
Man, my computer. I gotta go get that.
Play the video first.
I gotta go get that M5, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go get that M5, bro. It's time to upgrade all the way. Time to upgrade for another 5 years.
Our princess shouldn't even have to scream like this.
She just upset. She got stole.
We're taking precautions. This shit will never happen again. You swines will never get this close.
Try to steal Charlotte, man. That lady.
Now, they eventually got into it again in the streets. This was it.
Hey, don't dump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't.
They just dropped Spice, and then she tackled Charlotte.
Hey, don't dump her.
This was it.
Hey, don't dump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't.
I ain't gonna lie, Lucy, stay your ass at home, man. Yeah. Yo, let me tell you, Lucy, I understand you a white woman. I just want to keep it a being with you, shorty. I just want to be honest with you. You're useless. If you're not gonna squabble, if you're not into the squabbles,
stay your ass out of the way.
Use your white privilege and call the police.
I'm trying to tell you.
I can understand what you're doing. I get it. You're not into the squabbling. But just use your white privilege and call the cops. What are you doing? You're not gonna help her not get jumped. You're not gonna help her fight these swines. You're just there, just like looking clueless. Sally,
you are the
I love Lucy. What are you doing? All this blonde hair for nothing. Blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin for nothing.
It looked like it's fake.
She had the cops there in 20 seconds. You know the police got a meter they can detect when it's a white Caucasian woman with blonde hair, blue eyes that is calling them in fucking need of help. They'd be there in a jiffy. Somebody said call the cops for what? It's clear they're there by themselves, and the other group of people have 6 people with them, and Ice is the only one down to squabble. Ice is a fucking star. They could just rat pack her right there. What are you talking about? Why call the cops? The point is, you're out with Ice. You don't, bitch, grab a rock, grab a knife, grab something. If you can't help, just use your white privilege. Call the police. Somebody says, talking about call the cops for what? Oh, so suppose all 5 people just jump and beat the shit out of Ice Spice. She's just, okay, all right, cool. She's clearly not going to help. She's not like that. Oh. Y'all seen a lot of people in the comment section. They said, man, I would have been the hero that day.
Try to tell you. They would have had my bitch fucked up that day. Nigga would have been Batman.
Hey, don't jump her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't believe Ice ran the ones with these. Yo, even posting a video, I could tell these bitches smell like black. I can't believe
She
Ice
didn't even
ran.
get no run. She didn't even get no run away. Maybe she did. Did you want?
Calm down. Hey, don't jump her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man.
She ran in.
I can't
though.
believe Ice ran the ones with these.
At least the white girl
video, I
ran
can tell
in.
these bitches smell like black moms. Just smell disgusting, bro. Like these some dirty niggas, man. Like yo, y'all got Ice Spice running the fade like in Hollywood with some dirty motherfuckers from Chicago, bro. Like nah, bro, nah, dog, nah. Ice is a trooper.
Real gangster. I fuck with that.
And yet there's 2 males. This male is holding back that guy's girl. Everybody says it's that guy's girlfriend. He's holding her back. So the 2 males ain't on Ice's side. You know what I'm saying? You see, he's pushing his girl away. Like yo, let's go.
No, don't push him though. Don't push him.
Anyway, the woman who was in the fight, Vaya, she did a TMZ interview where she was explaining what happened and explaining her side. This is what she said.
My friends and everything, and we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave, bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude, pretty much? And she was basically saying like, you could just leave, bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceeded to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what?
Now, everything that this swine is saying,
Is
I think she
not
forgot
what
that
she
TMZ
said.
leaked the video with audio. So we were all able to hear how she approached, talking about, you want to shake. You want to shake ass? You want to shake ass? Right?
What, where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you're from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted me,
Bitch, you say
wanted
you
us to
from
leave, you could
Chirac.
have just politely said, oh, I'm not.
Man, you see how these hoes be lying? You just see how these bitches lie, man. Oh my God, bro. Like, man, do you not remember what you said? Did you improvising? Did you go home and go to sleep and dream this shit? Like, this is what happened? What the fuck is going on, man? Like, for real, what the fuck, bro? You see how these bitches lie, like, at the drop of a dime? Like, no hesitation, like, got a whole story. Just, this is what she heard. This is, regardless of how we look at it, if she lying or not. This is how the shit played out in her fucking head. This is how this shit be playing out in their fucking head, bro. You ever told a bitch some shit and she repeat this shit, and she repeat the shit in her own words, and you be like, bitch, I ain't say shit. I ain't say nothing like that. That's not what I said. What the fuck you be hearing?
Right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she called me a bitch. So after she called me a bitch,
From the video we have, she never called her a bitch.
Never said none of that. She said, get your ass out of
I hit her,
here.
and then so I got escorted out to McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me, I'm like by my car, and I hear Ice Spice in the middle of the street. So my son, where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo. So I come back down the street, and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That's just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen. So it was just like, basically she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. You know, as a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you know, you're just gonna, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she
now, I do want to say, I believe that there probably got to be some other thing that preempted this, right? There got to be something that preempted.
Not really, bro, because she ran up to her in excitement after she heard Ice Spice was there. She probably was genuinely a fan, And that's why she said you want to shake ass. Like, it wasn't no fight and shit like that. She didn't want to fight. She wanted to shake ass with Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wanted to do. That's what she see the bitch do. That's what she famous for. As you can see, like you just said, she spread happiness, fucking. So the bitch was happy and genuinely affected. Like they left the club, they were lit. They're like, you want to shake ass? Come on, we finna go shake ass. Like, she didn't get to say that, but you know, I sarcasm how she came off. She was like, yeah. So then the bitch in her head, like I said, that's how the conversation with her.
Because again, from the audio we have and the video we have, it just doesn't make sense that this conversation started with you want to shake ass. But regardless, let's pretend it did. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of entitled fans who get offended. I ain't gonna, one time in a strip club, a nigga got mad at me, and we kind of almost got into it. Cool heads prevailed. The dude, I go in the strip club. I'm with one of my mans. I told you how I roll in the strip club, right? Like me, I'm not into paying for that punani, but this one, I think I told people about the strip club. This strip club, they give it up. I'll pay for my man to go do whatever you got to do. And like I don't even like strippers even touching me, honestly. Like the strip club's a nasty fucking place if you ask me. But anyway, so I'm in there, like I say, go do whatever with my man, in the back room, whatever, cool. I'm there, I'm chilling. This is the time that I thought I was so low key enough I could go out without security. I'm on some Joe Budden shit. I think does Joe go to security? Anyway, I'm in there. This guy kind of sees me, comes up, yo, what up? I say, what's good with you, brother? What's good with you? You know what I mean? Have a quick conversation, but it's like we're in a fucking strip club. Like, don't tell me about. Yo, remember that one video? Warren Chirac Wolverine, brother. Calm it down. There's bitches around. I know you want to speak about videos, but please calm it down. Don't have a hard dick for me. There's naked females in front of us. Just calm down. What's up, man? All right, cool, brother. Love, whatever. All right, hit him with one of these. Dude goes over. He's by the other side of the table. It's like a big ass.
Do shit though, man. Hey, man, chill your bitch ass out, man.
Ass table and like the girls are whatever. Cool. All of a sudden, because I don't even like this. Is one of them strip clubs. If I would never tell you this name of the strip club. If ICE ever went there, they'd probably hit their quarter for the month. None of them bitches know English. And I guarantee, I don't even think you could work there if you've been in the country for more than like 20 days. Everybody's like fresh, Guatemala, then there's straight up. But I love it. I love that place. All right, I'm in there. So now I'm like, I'm calling over to one host, fat little booty bitch. She's like, no, it's always a chick. She's a little bit older, so she stopped dancing. She's like a host now. Like, come here, bring a 38-year-old ass over here. You know what I mean? There's always that one chick. She's like 38 now, but she's not realizing that, you retired from the fucking. It's all good. She's nice though, but she knows English. Like, come here. Like, I'm getting a little bit parched. Like, I'm in the club, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of them clubs where, like, nobody throws money. I don't know where y'all from. If y'all from Atlanta, y'all from Houston. There ain't no money showers in this fucking club. Matter of fact, I don't even think you can find this shit on the map, okay? This is how discreet this motherfucker is. So, I call over to one person that knows English. I say, hey, what's up? Come here. She comes over and I say, listen, yo, I'm a little bit parched. Like, I'm not used to kind of being in the club. And, you know what I mean? Like, this I know that everybody in the club was broke. The max I seen looking around, niggas had a Corona. Okay, I see what's going on. Yo, I need a bottle, okay? I'm a chronic alcoholic. I need a bottle. I need mad Red Bull. Matter of fact, just bring out an ice bucket. I'll make them drinks myself. She's like, no, Poppy. I make it. Okay, get this expeditiously. I'm having a good time. My man, he probably getting a wild whop. I gave the stripper 500 and they went to the back. I'm pretty sure he's getting a wild whop back there. I'm here cooling. I'm having a good time. I'm listening to some good tunes. I'm like, are they going to switch it up from all of this, like, this Walla Walla merengue shit? And like, but I get it. I've heard Bad Bunny 15 times. Are we going to get to some Drake? So no, of course, I tell the DJ. Perfect. I'm having a good old time. I'm looking at these bitches. I'm like, God damn it. Fuck what I say, man. We got to give these bitches. I wish I could give these bitches visas tonight. I'm looking around, damn, holy. The nigga who I dapped up a while ago, he goes to the left. But I notice every now and then, because he's sitting with someone, keeps looking at me. But I get it. After a while, you kind of get used to what quote unquote fame is. When people see you in a place they don't expect to see you, you can feel their eyes burning a hole in you. But it's kind of like they're like, what is he doing here? Like they're noticing things. So whatever, I'm kind of used to it. But I do notice he's clearly having a conversation about me. That's fine. Listen, I always say when I'm outside.
Man, that's the rich nigga over there, man. That's the nigga that
at the same time
spending money. We do
my bottles get here.
He did all the
I'm like,
and shit.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Another host, she comes over and she's like, again, you need to have Google. You would think you in Costa Rica, my nigga. You would think you in Costa Rica in fucking Medellin or some non-English speaking place because you almost need Google Translate to talk to these motherfuckers. This other fat booty chick comes up and she got 2 drinks in her hands and she's saying something to me and I'm looking at her and I'm like, bitch, I took AP Spanish, but what fucking language are you talking? You're talking that Maduro shit, but whatever. I'll tell you what happened. The host I talked to got me my bottles. At the same time I got my bottles, homeboy who saw me sent over 2 drinks complimentary. They know I'm Henny Demix. He got a nice Henny mix for me. He sent it over. And she would point at him. And now, you know, we're in a strip club. Trust me, you go to enough strip clubs with these Hispanic women, you learn a little bit of Spanish. I could hear what the bitch was saying too much, but I got what she was saying. That nigga sent you the drinks. Oh, gracias, mommy, gracias. I slide her like $4. You know, she's like, you could put it in my little fish net. There you go. Go away. Gracias. Okay, get out of here. I'm now with my bottles. Here's the thing, though. You know, whatever he just concoction he ordered me, like, I got my bottles. What happens is my man comes, I see my man strolling back not too long after. He's looking relieved, like he just lost 30 pounds. My boy came out of the room sweating. I'm like, huh? How did my man come out of the room with a girl sweating? Anyway, he comes, music is starting to get a little bit better. I'm looking at him like, yo, shit, let's pull up. We start drinking. We start drinking from what I had told the host to get, because like I told a specific type of drink. I forgot what it was. It's getting lit, whatever. I'm still noticing homeboy over there, he's looking at me a little bit more. He's not only looking at me, he's not even on a discreet level pointing at me.
He's staring.
He got his hand around his man and he's pointing, and I could feel the finger. Pause. I'm ignoring it. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he was pointing. Through the happenings of the night, it was about 30 minutes that passed. The drinks he sent over, even though I was thankful for it, I think I gave him a head nod. I did not drink it. I'm drinking the liquor that I ordered from this host that knows English. Okay. Eventually, and I didn't know this guy was, he must be the J Prince Jr. of the club. The dude had a bouncer come over to me, be like, yo, he want to know if he could have a word with you. Who? What are you talking about? He's like, yo, him right there. I'm like, ain't you the bouncer? Why are you telling me? Now, apparently this guy is a freak, is a regular. I didn't know. Anyway, so yo, please just have a conversation with him. I'm like, tell the dude he can come over here. He can come over here. Like, tell him to come behind me. I was like, no, you just go right here. And I'm like, it's a little odd already, but whatever. Cool. Me and my man, like, we kind of stepped to the right, and we tried to have a conversation with him. This guy was full blown upset. He was so offended. He felt I disrespected him in the worst way by not drinking the alcohol that he sent to me. It really wasn't no meaning of disrespect. Nigga, having a good time. You know what I mean? The illegals are serving us some good shit. They're clapping that shit. That shit is it's a good vibe up in here. I got my own bottles. I got my own joint. I just didn't get to what he was sending. So it kind of sits there. He's so offended. Yo, you don't fuck with me. And I'm kind of like laughing a bit. Like, I'm a little bit sarcastic, like Ice Spice at this point. I'm like, bro, you serious? Hey, bro, we're in a strip club. I got bottles too. Are you fucking serious? The guy is now upset. Yo, you like feeling yourself or something, like, yo, you think you can disrespect me? Like, just, yo, I'm over here. I'm trying to show you love. Like, I'm trying to show you love, nigga. I sent you shit, nigga. You acting like you too good for me or something. I'm confused now. His acts of appreciation and his very benevolent attitude is now turned into aggressive. Yo, nigga, you think you can just play with my kindness and take it for weak? I'm like, eventually, we get into like this back and forth and argument where it's like, it gets to a situation where at least I think my man was not going to be on Ice Spice Friends thing. And my man is looking at me like, yo, you want me to swing on this nigga or what? And I'm like, no, this guy's a supporter. He was actually a supporter. I do. Well, maybe not like a supporter, but he definitely knew me. And I really think he really got butthurt because I didn't drink his alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
You always got that partner.
We got separated. You know what I mean? It was a really tense moment for a while.
You got that partner.
Came over, I realized the bouncer was like scared of the nigga like he was J Prince Jr. And whatever, nothing happened.
Maybe it's just me and my niggas.
Yeah,
we all
that was just kind of like one of those awkward things where I was like,
I
almost got into a fight with fan. Think about it, right? Now, this person, I don't think that's what that is. This person, unless there's another video, doesn't feel like she's paying Ice Spice appreciation, and maybe she thinks Ice Spice is an asshole. Like, yo, damn, yo, I'm trying to say what up to you, or maybe I'm trying to quote one of your lyrics, like, whatever Ice Spice lyrics is, and Ice is probably like,
hey, man,
like, one of those like, bitch, you're corny.
Hey, what that fuck should you say?
Get off my dick. Maybe that, but I can't see it. This just feels like a random fucking crackhead, that doesn't understand simple things, personal space. Bitch, I don't care how many times you bump. If he cheating, I'm doing him worse. It doesn't matter how many times you bump Munch or whatever else you've been listening to. You trying to impose yourself at the seat that these people are sitting at McDonald's, you're breaking that personal space, understanding that humans understand. You're not getting codes that maybe it's not the best time to have a conversation, even if you're a big supporter. It's not the best time. Maybe if you want a picture, be like, I'm gonna wait till this person eats. She's eating. Let me wait till, like, just you can hang around, I guess. I'll wait till she's done eating. I'll ask for a picture. Imposing yourself upon a queen like Ice Spice and then get mad that it doesn't go your way, then you feel you're entitled to put hands on her, then lying about the story, straight up scum. Anyway, let me finish what she has to say.
She had a different attitude towards me, With Ice Spice, I have no longer beef with her. I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost a fan. I can't listen.
Yo, you know why this is so crazy? Ice Spice, I never had beef with her. We've never had beef. Bitch, she doesn't know you. You fucking random. She doesn't know you. Get your parasocial ass back on Reddit where you belong, dummy. She doesn't know you. Oh, hey, let's. Me and her never had beef. She doesn't even know who the fuck you are. How can she have beef with somebody she doesn't know? It's like, oh, thanks for confirming it. You and her never had beef. Who thought that? Now I ain't gonna lie to you. I did ask Ice. I said, Ice, you know this bitch? Because I was shocked that Ice gave her a head up. Like that to me, that was preposterous.
That was
you giving randoms head ups. Like, wait, hold on. What? But this woman, and for anybody who might be saying this situation is dope or whatever, from what I see is that we got to remember that there was a crazy lunatic woman who shot into the house of Rihanna while her kids resided there, and also A$AP Rocky. And in her mind, she had a one-sided parasocial relationship that she thought she was in some back and forth beef with Rihanna, which was non-existent. This person was batshit crazy. So when you hear this person start saying certain shit, she's making up things, and you see that little delusional, batshit crazy skip she did in the beginning. You know what skip I'm talking about. This skip is some shit of a batshit crazy bitch right here. Any bitch that skipped into McDonald's like this and she not going to the playpen, oh hell nah. Nah, something's going on. Something's going on. I'll let it play in full now, okay?
I was with my friends and everything, and we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave, bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude, pretty much? And she was basically saying, like, you could just leave, bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceeded to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you're from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, oh, I'm not in the mood or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she called me a bitch. So after she called me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her, and then so I got escorted out to McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me, I'm like by my car, and I hear Ice Spice in the middle of the street talking about, where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo. So I come back down the street, and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That's just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homies' phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen. So it was just like, basically she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. As a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me. With Ice Spice, I have no longer beef with her. Like, I never had beef with her or nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like, it's just now I know that you're like disrespectful and all of that. I just can't. I was with my friends and everything.
Okay. Ugh. Interesting, man. I think this woman forgot we saw the whole thing. Now, some of Ice Spice's previous friends, they're kind of like, they're loving this. All of the chicks that claimed they would have been the little Tim for Ice Spice, they're all jumping in, giving their 2 cents. There's a girl named Cleopatra. They said, you would have jumped in for her. She says, it's just that simple. And ain't she say she got real friends and I was the fake one? Oh, okay. Anyways, like I said, I said someone ran for cover. The fuck? Okay, so she's talking about the white girl, I guess. Somebody says Cleopatra would have tore the spot with her. See? Be nice to your friends. Laugh my ass off. Hello? Okay. And she says, run for cover, bitch. Somebody says, you think you're funny? What's this? You think you're funny, bitch? I got something, blah, blah, blah. Y'all mad at me because we not friends? So, girl, that's not the problem. You know it. Y'all not friends, but trying to. Okay. I don't know what this is bullshit. Okay. So this is her friend. Anyway. Shout out to Ice. She's okay. She's recovering from that traumatic event. She's okay physically, but, being attacked by a wild, uncaged animal would probably, in middle of Hollywood, would kind of make you think what type of National Geographic shit you're experiencing. It's all good. Folks, let me see. Where are we at now? Okay, we're at the saga of Ben 10, Dead End Ron, beefing or their situation with All-Star JR. Now, if you guys don't know, just to give you guys an update, and we'll probably call, let me know if you guys recall Dogface. By the way, I spoke with All-Star JR. All-Star JR gave me the authority and the permission. He said, eventually, he says, I only want to talk to one person. I want to talk to you. He says, I want to clear the air. Not at this moment. What I took from that is maybe, he's still being a little bit guarded because maybe there's some legal situations to handle. We don't know. But he did tell me, he says, any questions you do have, though, and if you need someone to speak on my behalf, and maybe it's a Detroit thing, he said, Dogface. He said this verbatim. He said, Dogface can speak on my behalf. Whatever he says, I'm standing on it. So we might get Dogface back on the line if you guys want. I did get a little bit of, a little bit of a preview of what was on his mind. Dogface told me, and look like he's confirming that some of the narrative around the story about his beef with Jay Prince Jr., apparently this is all wrong and taken out of context. Now, the story that everyone's been talking about and running with is that supposedly Jay Prince Jr. is dating the baby mama of All-Star JR. Okay? She was pictured or videoed with Jay Prince Jr. where she's licking on his arm and he's dissing All-Star JR in the video. This is before the shoot.
I want him to know that you don't know the bigger and better things.
Right. So he says, I want him to know you're on to bigger and better things.
I want him to know that you don't know the bigger and better things.
Right, man, he a cheater, y'all.
Oh, shit. That's mob shit. Nigga, she made it. Oh. Hey, you are. She made it. Just process. Man, I'm glad you left her alone. Oh, I'm glad y'all had differences. Because I'm the difference now.
Okay, so that's Jay Prince Jr. Now, it was rumored that their ongoing back and forth and beef turned into what is seen in this attempted chain snatching that led to 2 people being shot. One supposedly is NBA Ben 10 and then Dead and Ron. From what I was told, and they wanted to clarify, All-Star JR said he's not tender about no girl. He's not tender about any female, and definitely not tender about his baby moms. He went on to tell me, he said, the story I don't know about him because he's been dissing me using this young lady, but the reality is this. This woman has been with 5 to 6 people after me. She's fucked and dated NBA players, NFL players. I was like, damn. She like all-star pussy. NFL players, NBA players. He even said she was getting crunched up by Future. Yup, Future. Goddamn, Future. Anyway. He said he's never had an issue with any of the niggas that was punching dick all up in her stomach. Never had a problem. He actually said the opposite. He said he had a good relationship with them. Why? He has children with her, and usually they were respectful. They understood that there were children at play. They wouldn't play with that. And apparently, All-Star JR, whether it was Future or any other NFL or basketball player that was punching dick in her stomach, he had a cordial and a really respectful relationship with until Jay Prince Jr. So from what he's saying, that's the perspective of, hey, listen, it's not like I want this girl back. It's not, this girl, she's messed with a lot of dudes. I never had a problem with the dudes. No, I never beef with Future. I never beef with this other people that's fucking her. This guy, and that's his story. We're gonna call Dogface in a little bit, but
niggas don't give.
It appears that we're getting opposing ideas of what's going on with NBA Ben 10 and Dead and Ron. We heard from a few.
It's about
a
the
few
kids.
YouTubers, like for example.
It's the only thing we care about. You fuck with the seed, nigga.
Let me see. If you even search it on here, you might see it.
You gotta bleed. You fuck with the seed, man.
Just search life support.
That boy Ben 10 is in the coma. Yeah.
And look, and I'm gonna tell you, the fact that shit played out how it played out, and the fact that God was on his side of that situation, ain't no way he was wrong. And I think it's it could be some truth to that shit, because listen, the nigga's still alive. The nigga survived that shit now, but them niggas did not get to do what they were trying to do to that boy because it was some bullshit. And God said no. He would not allow it. The universe would not allow some fuck shit like that to happen to a real nigga standing on real principles about a real situation. And the shit that had to do with his seed, nigga, you gotta bleed, nigga. That's like any father. God, the father, God understands a father. And he sided with the father. And the father that felt like he was being wronged in that moment. They was trying to crucify his son. Like, what? No, son. The gun dropped and allowed that boy to pick it up, and God damn it. Hey man, he couldn't have been wrong in that situation. Hey. Fuck with the seed, you gotta bleed. Let that be a message. If you fuck with the seed, you must bleed. It's inevitable. Facts. Some niggas gotta get the fuck up out of here, man.
Hey, he paralyzed for sure. But here's the part where only a certain few know. And it's only because they team is Chatty Patty, right?
Let me grab him.
That boy had 2 heart attacks since he been in. He died twice in that hospital bed. That's why his mama was saying, be covered over the blood of Jesus. Because Youngin is on his way out. I'm going to let y'all know this right now. His team don't expect him to make it the next week.
What?
Just going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. So if you hear me say, or hear somebody else say, breaking news, Ben 10 is dead, yeah, it's going to be true. Because at the end of the day, he done died twice already. What's going on in his body is rejected blood, so the blood transfusions ain't going well. What's going on is he was hanging on by a thread. Anyways, that boy wasn't all the way there when they picked him up, when they scooped him up. He wasn't all the way there. Ben 10 crashes out the most. The most aggressive person there is Ben 10. He hitting with the wop, 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 hitting with everything, kicking on him. Just trying to understand something. Snatching chains and trying to get him up off of him and all that. It ain't going. His jewelry is actually real. So, that's a little difficult. But I'm trying to understand something. You do know it is 1,000,000% James Prince Jr.'s.
Okay. Now, in Seti Nash's defense, I think there were a few other YouTubers who echoed the same sentiment. Now, I don't know where their sources are. Okay. However, it has now been proven after NBA Ben 10 posted a video himself to his Instagram. He's in not jail, but he's in the hospital. He's eating good. He's eating good, y'all. And he says, back on BS. God got me, my nuts literally hang to the floor. Niggas, what's wrong with a nigga? He said, fuck wrong with a nigga. This is the video he posted.
Still early in the morning shit.
You know we gotta get this shit in. These niggas sound eating good around this bitch.
Stupid duck ass. Fuck wrong with you. Still early in the morning shit.
Okay. So we hear his voice. Okay. And he then posted, he says, we serve 2 different gods. Must be. My father told me my testimony already. Life support has never been up a option. I've been up. I'm just on God's timing right now. Crazy man. I thug every night. Just go to church on the fresh Sunday. To the youth, make this Good Friday count. Ooh, okay. And he did post up here. You can barely see, but he says, getting shot. Okay, I ain't tripping. I think this post is still up. He had a Young Boy song embedded over the second one. Let me try to get to it.
Good Friday been passed though.
Okay, I think he changed it. Okay, anyway. All right. Okay. Now, Dead End Ron, which is the other guy supposedly who got shot, he was also videoed on Ben 10's Instagram, and it shows that look like he's okay. Look like he may have been only shot in the hand.
Clear nothing up. Get some right shit. Fake.
Okay. So they're confirming. It looks like they're recovering. Ben 10, we didn't see his face or anything like that, but clearly he's talking. So this idea that he's on breathing tubes or he's in a coma, clearly he's alert. Clearly he could respond to shit, and clearly he's debunking these rumors that he's on his deathbed. Okay. Now what happened is that people start trolling All-Star JR because All-Star JR dropped a song recently. He was like, "Yo, I'm 2-0, I'm this, I'm that," and he was wearing shirts saying, "Unplug that bitch ass nigga." He was basically reveling in the fact that he kind of almost believes that he had caught a body, and possibly one that would be legal at that. Because if the story goes, he gets attacked, someone tries to take his chain, they had a gun drops, he picks a gun up, he uses it to defend himself, it would be unlikely for him to be charged. So he was celebrating, he dropped some music videos, people have been interested in him. What type of demon is this? He disarmed the people that tried to rob him, unjammed the gun, he cocked it back, shot 2 people, cleared out the scene, and he's making music.
Unjammed that bitch. Don't tell me unjammed the bitch.
Texas, jail.
Don't tell me the extra detail, how he cleared it. Oh my God. So he fixed that shit? Oh. I don't think it was jam. I think my dad said this or shit. Probably. I don't know. Maybe that bit was jam. Maybe that was his safety. You know how you might have your shit like just how you want it because that bitch ain't got no safety. He cleared that bitch. He fixed. Oh.
He's not responding to the fact that Ben 10 seemingly is going to be okay. Ben 10 might be out of the hospital by tomorrow. He's not in a coma. He's not about to die.
I wake up, all you hoe ass niggas tagging me, talking about, nigga, you see Ben back? You see Ben back? Well, if the bitch so back, tell him to do the BN10. I'll double it for him. Fuck he talking about. Do that bitch, man. Nigga, it's your dance. Get in your groove, nigga. If you back, I wake up. Oh, you hoe ass nigga.
Yeah. So All-Star JR, he's officially responding.
Good.
And he says, I'm gonna extend it till Monday just so you can get busy, Ben 10. Okay, so he's saying he wants Ben 10 to do the Ben 10 challenge, which is demonic, but whatever.
Oh, you hoe ass niggas tagging me, talking about, nigga, you see Ben back? You see Ben back? Well, if the bitch so back, tell him to do the BN10. I'll double it for him. Fuck he talking about. Do that bitch, Ben. Nigga, it's your dance. Get in your groove, nigga. If you back, I wake up. Oh, you hoe ass niggas tagging me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, and by the way, if you don't know what this Ben 10 challenge thing is, it's where is it at?
It ain't right now.
Where did he issue the challenge? We posted about it, but he issued a challenge called the Ben 10 challenge. Very demonic and disrespectful, if you ask me, but you know.
My nigga Ben 10, since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now, the best way this dance can work, if a nigga shoot your dumb ass like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But if you don't got nobody to do that for you, just lay down smooth like this, right? Lay your bitch ass down and point them toes up, right? Spread a little bit, nigga, they're gonna spank you. And you just jump a little bit. Do the BN10, do the BN10, do the BN10, do the BN10, do the BN10. And there y'all go. BN10 challenge, man. Hey, the best BN10 challenge, man. Fuck it. $20,000 BN10 challenge. Best BN10 challenge, man, to go viral. Fuck with me. Let's get it what?
Demonic. Should I call Dogface Chat? You get a little bit of breakdown of what's going on. Again, I spoke to All-Star JR. He's confirmed to me that we could talk to Dogface. All right, let me see. Well, you know what? We'll not only call Dogface, but Dogface has told us that, you know, he wasn't.
Hey, what's up, though, brother?
Dogface.
Exactly with you.
We're live on stream. I was just reacting to all the news that came out today, and wanted to tap in with you. By the way, I told the people, I said I tapped in with All-Star JR, and he made it official. He said we'll chop it up eventually. You know, obviously I could imagine other stuff are going on in the background, but he says for now, he says anything Dogface says can be seen as what officially I'm saying and I'm standing on. So he gave the blessing that your words in the situation kind of speak for him. Have you seen the latest news about it? It looks like Ben 10's about to get out of the hospital, brother.
Yeah, so I forced their hand. I did the old whack 100 move when I forced their hand. We needed an update about what was going on. I knew that those niggas can't resist to run their mouth, and I knew that once I said what I said, it was going to force them to give us an update, which is what they did. It's been real quiet and real secretive over there. So I knew once I said what condition he was in, I knew they had no choice but to bite down because they're trying to prove to the whole world that they're invincible. So I knew they were going to come out with it.
Oh, so this was, you said this was a whack 100 move. So you baited them. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. We wouldn't get no genuine reporting up at that hospital. We wouldn't get no genuine facts up out of there. So I knew, listen, you're dealing with a bunch of guys who pride themselves on being invincible, who pride themselves on being just like devils manifested in the flesh. But they're physically violent, but they're psychologically and mentally slow as a motherfucker. So I knew the whole idea came from, I gotta give credit where credit is due, the whole idea came from King AK-47. That's where the idea came from. AK said, man, he said, man, let's put it out there. That they in superiorly fucked up condition and they're not gonna be able to resist. They're gonna come out and give us something. And the next fucking day, you see them eating a cold fucking lunch sandwich or some grits and eggs and pork bacon. The breakfast of champions. Yes, that was a play.
Yes, so I hear some people saying like the incident was severely overblown. They both caught a graze wound. The dead and wrong guy, he showed his hand, looked like he's moving it just like a light bandage. And they're saying Ben 10, like he just got like a graze, like he's chilling.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see it. Let's watch him walk out the hospital then.
I mean, is it in? So there's, and I think this is why probably he has to be a little bit hesitant in speaking about this issue, because if police are looking into this matter, which they are currently, despite who would be a suspect to be charged, this would have been resulted in a shooting, an assault with a weapon, even if they were going to charge them with it. But if someone dies, it turns to a murder. Wouldn't it be in the best interest of All-Star JR if nobody dies?
Well, hey, listen, either way it go, he was the one who was attacked. He was the one who was approached by 5, 6, 7 people in an attempt to attack him, in an attempt to do great bodily harm towards him. So it's kind of like Rocky, like Drago. If he dies, he dies. We don't give a fuck. Either way it go, whatever JR did was self-defense. Whether he died, whether he lost a finger or two, or whether he rolled out that motherfucker in a wheelchair. They attacked him. He took the gun from them. and he shot them. Either way it go, they wrong as a motherfucker. So we don't give a fuck if they died or not. We're not into the sympathy business. We don't give a fuck if he died, lost the eye, lost the arm, lost a finger or two. We don't give a fuck if he can't wipe his ass ever again. We ain't in the business of giving a fuck about or being concerned about the physical condition.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So yesterday, I kind of like bumped into a couple of details. Wasn't that I didn't know too much about it before, but I didn't know that.
Can't argue. Hey.
So first of all, this is supposed to be a Jay Prince and All-Star issue, but we see the NBA dudes that's kind of caught up in it. And then I kind of look back at it where maybe All-Star didn't
Can't say I don't blame him.
NBA, but NBA looked like they might have had issues with T Grizzly. Is any of this connected, or like they really had no problems with those guys until that day?
So what I can tell you about that is that because of the nature of what allegedly happened between T Grizzly and Youngboy, Miami, Rolling Loud, you already cracked the code. You was cracking the code, and I was texting you while you was cracking that motherfucker. I was telling you how warm you were getting. So here's what it is. It was easy for Junior to try to convince NBA to ride with him against JR because of the closest they thought that JR had with T. It was easy. They were more than willing to do whatever Junior said do because of that. Junior he knew what JR's relationship was to T. He knew the history because the baby mama knew the history, and the baby mama was running her motherfucking mouth. So Junior had been talking about the connectivity between. Also, the enemy of my enemy is our friend. So I don't like him because of this situation with the female. And from what I understand, he come out the same clique as T Grizzly back in the day. He don't know what the current status was, but he knew that much. So it was easy for him to convince these niggas to try to roll on JR because it would have been a status symbol thing for them. It would have been somebody who they believe to be close or somebody who's in close proximity to T Grizzly. It would have been a one-up for them based on them niggas getting spanked down in Miami.
Now it makes sense, don't it? Don't it make sense now? Damn, it makes sense now, don't it?
All right. Now, did you see what Jay Prince Jr. said?
That's crazy.
No, what did he say?
He said he was on the way back from a family barbecue. He came back from he just came back from. He said he didn't run down Kirby. He just came back from getting his knee drained. He does physical therapy. He's nursing an ACL injury, and pretty much he has zero idea that was going to happen. He just showed up to a birthday party. He went to another birthday party before.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I heard that.
Yes,
I saw that.
So it appears that this was not only complete luck, but the idea that maybe he sent people off. He clearly rejected that. He said, no.
So let me back up for a second. So two things that appear to be opposite or appear to be contradictory can be true at the same time. One, I don't believe, and we don't believe that he knew JR was there, but when he saw him there, right? When he saw him there, he couldn't pass up the opportunity of having to bust his move.
And you believe that? And you believe that Ben 10 and others would march to the beat of his drum?
Absolutely. When you look at the relationship, when you look at the last blow up that happened between Youngboy and Senior and Junior, when you look at the discourses they had, right? You know, Youngboy ain't fucking with them. Youngboy ain't fucking with them because a lot of the NBA members actually live in Houston. Of course, they're gonna fall back in line with whatever Raffle Lot, whatever Bob Taz has going because it's the strongest crew in the area. So of course. That's why everybody was surprised and shocked that there was any connectivity between NBA and Mob Ties, because the last time we checked, Nipsey Hussle's voice, the last time we checked, they wasn't fucking with each other.
Right.
But that just shows you how complex some of these relationships are. Because the last time we checked, Youngboy wasn't fucking with them because of what happened with the whole house break-in car thing and the car key thing. But little did we know that they have reconciled, at least from OG3 and the rest of the guys who really live and operate in Houston, they've reconciled their differences unbeknownst to the general public.
Okay. Wow. Now, could you explain a little bit more about this baby mama thing? Because, from my understanding, what I was talking about, so is this dick and pussy business?
Yeah, it is dick and pussy business. And I think I told you that off air. So listen, people have been saying lies purposely. So from the NBA camp and from maybe from the Mob Ties NBA camp, we're gonna put them together. Just all them dumbass niggas belong together. From the NBA and Mob Ties camp, they're trying to make it look like that JR was salty because Junior was dating his baby mama. That's not true. JR and his baby mama broke up years before she ever even met Junior. And between the point where they broke up, which is 4 or 5 years ago, to the point where she met Junior, she had relationships with 4 or 5 different people, including Future. It was one of the people who she was kicking it with. And out of all the guys that she was kicking it with, between their breakup and to the point where she met Jay Prince Jr., JR never had an issue with any of the guys. Not one issue. There's no issues. There's nothing that he didn't have an issue with any of the guys that she was dating and kicking it with. So it was not a situation where he was salty or upset or angry or frustrated because she was kicking with somebody else because she had kicked it with 4 or 5 niggas before she even got with Junior. And he never had a problem with any of the guys. Junior has a Napoleon complex. Junior has I'm a mob figure.
Wait, what do you mean a Napoleon complex? I know what the term means.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Is he
Let's just
short?
back up for a minute.
I've never met him.
He's a little bitty nigga, but let's back up for a second. Let's look at it like this. So watch this. So we're dealing with a person who's not from the streets. He hasn't been groomed or cultivated. He ain't been trained or conditioned to know how to really move and operate the street. We're dealing with a motherfucker who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Like literally. He was born to a father who was a millionaire who controlled an entire city, if not an entire region. Rightfully so. Jay Prince Sr., legend. No issue with him whatsoever. That junior he got is was born in the ghetto. He was raised in the ghetto, and he climbed up there. Somebody's always losing. There's always some crazy shit going on because he does not know what the fuck he's doing. And that's why every time he causes some shame to the family, his daddy got to come right behind him and clean it up because that's the real motherfucking gangster.
Oh. Yeah, has other things happened like behind the scenes when it comes to this?
A couple of things. They got into it at the Empire Grammy party a couple of years ago. And JR had to cut to him about his overall attitude. See, when you look at the video, I know you saw the video of him basically prodding the female to lick his arm, right?
Yeah.
All that shit was done in the attempt to try to get up under JR's skin. Now, mind you, he doing shit like this. This stupid, goofy ass bitch following right along with it. She ain't strong enough to say, hey, listen, the shit you finna do, I know you finna aim it at my baby daddy. Me and my baby daddy, we on good terms. Prior to you, everybody who I kicked it with, there was never an issue. So there's an issue between you and him. I'm not gonna allow you to use me as a
pawn, pretty much.
As a pawn in the game, right? I'm not gonna allow you to use me as a pawn or as a tool to try to get at him. Whatever issues y'all got, right? Me and you together. You got me. I have his child. I don't want you to be good. And if he had any respect for herself, and if he had Junior had any respect for her and her son, he wouldn't have put her in a position like that. But that tells you, and what it really does is it really showcases the kind of petty, ridiculous, childlike mentality this nigga got. He think he doing something slick by making a bitch lick his arm and having somebody record the fucking video and then put it out there. First of all, you embarrassing your bitch. She's sitting there giggling and laughing like it's something slick. That's because that money. It ain't got nothing to do with him. He's not no charismatic ass figure. It was the money. You ain't never heard no bitch say they fuck with him because he's a charismatic, smooth ass, dapper ass nigga. It's always about the money. He's used his money and his father's influence in every aspect of his life to make himself look like something he ain't.
He a trick, man.
Yeah, I mean, so let me play devil's advocate. If he don't usually men use power to try to sway or impress women. What's so wrong if Jay Prince Jr. does the same?
Well, listen, I'm always asking you to back up for a second. Hey, listen, the question is, if you have the female, just think about this. If you already have her, if she's already a part of you, she already lives with you, you're already taking care of her, you already provided for her, if you already have her, then what is the problem? So normally when a guy wins the female, all you gotta do is sit back and laugh. I got the bitch. You're the one. If it's that situation, you're the one feeling salty because I got the bitch. But the issue was that wasn't having the bitch wasn't enough. He was trying to use the bitch. He tried to weaponize his relationship with the female to use the female and his relationship with the female to try to poke and prod at JR, who didn't give a fuck. The issue wasn't JR wasn't throwing his side. JR
because the niggas don't give a fuck, man. There's so many bitches out here, man. Man, there's so many bitches out here, man. Sometimes it'd be hard for a nigga to get rid of a bitch, man. For real. Not even bullshit. It'd be harder to get rid of a bitch than it do to keep a bitch. But I ain't fuck with her. I swear on everything. But it's harder to get rid of these hoes than it is to keep them. At least from my perspective. Because I wouldn't give a fuck. Bitch, that's wrong. Man, look. Fuck no. These bitches will trap you. These bitches ain't right. Listen to me, young nigga. Get your money. Hey, the world is your oyster. Don't ever get married. Tell you, to truly understand a woman is to never fall in love with a bitch again. Message, no bullshit.
I wasn't popping up at the house. He wasn't calling this nigga fucking with this nigga. If he was, or if he had been doing that, then Junior would be playing videos and recordings and all the other kind of shit, kind of like showing how JR was harassing her or harassing them because he had her. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that shit. So about men using power, yeah, you got a bunch of bitch ass. Just because you got money don't mean you no real nigga. And just because you got some money don't mean you solid. Now we're talking about a motherfucker who's never earned a penny of the money that he's flashing around. We're talking about a motherfucker who's been living off his daddy's wallet. We're talking about a motherfucker who does not have the respect of Houston. The respect of Houston is his father. And the only reason why a motherfucker ain't been knocked his ass down is because they know if they touch him, they're gonna have to see his motherfucking father.
They're gonna have to see it. They're gonna have to see the organization. Fuck his father. They're gonna have to see the mob. They're gonna have to see all the connections involved with his father's hand. Nigga like this. Nigga like this. Nigga like this over Houston. He ain't got two hands. He ain't the puppet master yet. But a nigga got this. Nigga got one hand.
We've kind of
That
heard
nigga never go
All-Star say
away,
that,
boy.
hey, he's gonna kind of like unravel
this.
this mob ties thing. He even said mob untied. Looked like he's gonna go on a campaign, maybe like kind of like trying to expose maybe mob ties to Jay Prince Jr. Is it because it's that personal, or it's kind of like what's working right now? Because I'm not gonna lie, I think he's got the most attention he's ever gotten in his career right now. And shit, I can't knock him for trying to milk it, but people are also trying to figure out how personal is it versus, oh, this is just what
It's
fell in his
very
lap.
personal.
And
Nigga, they try to take his shame that he had to murder. He had to damn near murder nigga.
They are, bro.
Yeah,
All stars they
that
are.
shit kill a nigga to
If
end
you need
himself.
some additional facts outside of me, all you gotta do is just listen. What I'm about to say gonna stand on his own merit. All Star JR is not known, has never been known as the kind of motherfucker that sucker stroke over no bitch ever. Right? He ain't the kind of motherfucker that's ever got into it with nobody, because he ain't had to. He's been lit in the city and he's been lit in the Midwest for a long time. For over a decade. So he's not the kind of person that would try to listen. He's a cerebral person. He's an intelligent person, right? He's not the kind of guy who has to, or who's ever had to run around and playing dick and pussy games with somebody. His concern was the welfare of his child. That was his concern. Junior's concern was trying to show up and show him up. And all you gotta do, if you don't believe me, just look at the video where he had the bitch licking his arm. If that's your bitch, why would you have somebody, if that's your bitch and you love her, it's really about you and her, and you just really trying to move on with your life and just build something with her, why would you have somebody else filming her, giving like a stupid, goofy hoe, licking your arm, and then why would you leak that shit to the world? If that's your bitch, why would you wear her like that? All-Star JR don't have no history of something struggling about no bitch. She didn't leave him. He's separated from her, and he's been living his life ever since. He's a street nigga. He ain't no sucker lame ass nigga who grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth.
How far you think this is gonna go? Do you think this is somewhere? I think some of the people, you know, this guy named P. Youngin. He's associated with.
I don't know that broke ass little goofy dumb ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just running this town trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he's not even NBA official. Nigga, you're not even NBA. Nigga, you ain't running around with them. Nigga, show us a picture with you with the niggas in the last 30 days. Show us a picture with you in any YB videos. YB is out. He on the loose. He on tour. Show us any footage with you around these niggas. Clout chasing, trying to put yourself in the algorithm by sticking on this shit. You wasn't there. You ain't had shit to do with it. And you can tell how stupid this young nigga is. You want to know how we know he's stupid as fuck? Yeah. Because the one question that everybody should be asking is, how, if this is Jay Prince Jr. and All-Star JR, how did you niggas from Baton Rouge get involved with this shit? Why did y'all try to ride out on me? If y'all don't have no history with him, right? And he was there before Junior got there. So if it was really about the whole T Grizzly connection by itself, then they were all there before Junior walked into the building. So if it was solely and strictly about his history and him being connected to T Grizzly in some way, and they used to be the same rap group years ago, and the whole thing with the whole Rolling Loud situation in Miami when niggas got eaten up down there and all the other kind of shit, if it was really allegedly, if it was really about that, then the NBA niggas would try to get out on him before Junior got there. Nothing happened until Junior got there. Think about it. Nothing happened until he got there. The NBA crew was already there, having fun. Junior got there late because he had to go to his aunt's birthday party. He had to go to physical therapy. He had to go have his D drained. He had to do all that shit, so he showed up late. So if there was going to be some funk or some static, the funk and the static would have happened long before Junior ever got there. Got it.
That's a good point. You're making a good point.
They don't talk no motherfucking rocket science. He's picking this up.
Hey, by the way, so I know P. Youngin made this point, but I think other people are making this point too. I think some people are alarmed by, I feel like everybody's posting, we've seen in the music video, this idea of Detroit versus everyone. It makes it seems like this issue is a Detroit issue, and they're taking like almost a side versus, like they're trying to make it like a city versus city, while it's like, no, it's one guy maybe going at it with another guy. They might be from different cities, but it's not Houston versus Detroit. Why is this Detroit versus everybody theme coming up?
I think I told you about this before. I think we had this discussion before. Detroit is a prideful city. Detroit is a city where, on the surface, right? So let me tell you what Detroit versus everybody means. It's just so we're on the same page. So Detroit is a city full of hustlers. It's a city full of go-getters. And because of the nature of Detroit, and because of how widespread people from Detroit are, so people from Detroit, they can go anywhere. They can go anywhere. They can go to New York, they can go to Atlanta, they can go to Houston, they can go to Louisiana, they can go to LA, they can go to Arizona, they can go to Vegas, they can go anywhere. It's about, they can go to Memphis, St. Louis, Alabama, we can go to Miami. We are everywhere. We are literally everywhere. Think about it. Big Beach is from Detroit. Big Beach, they created crew, and that crew was everywhere. That is the mentality of Detroit. So what happens is, because we are so spread out across the country, there is a common thread that was created, and it came out of the streets. It didn't come out the rap world, bro. Detroit versus everybody means this. It means that no matter what issues we have with each other back at home, when we travel, when we are traveling throughout the country, if we come across somebody who's from where we're from, right, we are supposed to aid and assist them Even if you don't necessarily get along back home, it's basically unlike anything else because in Detroit, that's a pronounced thing. Detroit versus everybody is a real thing. Even if I don't like you, if you think about it, think about the whole Solid Baby 4-2 Doug situation. They come from two crews who are diametrically opposed to each other. They're killing each other. But you heard what Wax said about the situation down in the QCP studio. Solid was down there, right? And Doug and Solid come from two different crews who was killing each other, like literally. But Solid said, you heard Solid say himself, bro, if it was jumped off on the heavy part, on the heavy side of things, I was gonna help him because he's from Detroit.
Right.
But it's a real thing. Other people might not understand it, right? But it is what it is, what it is, what it is. And if you get caught violating that, if you get caught out of town and you get caught trying to aid and assist somebody to get down on somebody from Detroit, when you get back to Detroit, bro, right? You have broken that you've broken that principle,
and they gonna mark
motherfucker trying to put your dick in the dirt as high as a motherfucker because you broke the goddamn code. Now, it doesn't happen in all situations. It's not a
Did Trick kind of help like put this in motion?
He absolutely did. He absolutely fucking did.
He
When
was
the goon squad
forefather.
was running around this motherfucker and no
His
platform
fucking
was like that,
forefather,
if you
nigga.
get caught siding with or trying to aid and assist somebody who was trying to go against somebody from Detroit, you gonna get your motherfucking ass handed to you. And they didn't give a fuck who you was, they didn't give a fuck what gang you was in, what sex you was claiming, none of that shit. You gonna get your ass touched up. So he absolutely fucking did. Don't think he ain't sitting back watching this shit. Don't think he ain't sitting back watching all this shit.
So let me ask you a question. So by your own admission, and people watch this, you know, even he spoke to Hernandez Govan, and he was talking about in Memphis, basically, you know, Gucci had a problem with Gotti, and what Gucci did was Gucci basically Gucci went to Memphis and signed up a whole bunch of Memphis artists. And essentially, it's not like he signed them to go against Gotti, but it was basically to kind of like, you know, start putting his own footprint in Gotti City. You don't think that could happen where, you know, let's say Jay Prince Jr., you know, he has a, you know, unlimited amount of money because of his father, I would guess. He goes to Detroit, he signs up all the other hustlers and kind of like puts them against All-Star JR. You don't think that could work?
No.
No. That's definitely not gonna work. At the first sign, these motherfucking rap niggas. Now listen, rap niggas, first of all, listen,
No, not in
so
Detroit. It ain't gonna work. No.
At Detroit, motherfuckers, Detroiters go everywhere, bro. There's a large segment of Detroiters who are living in Texas, Dallas, to Houston, San Antonio, all over the motherfuckers, Austin, all over the motherfuckers. So Detroit is no stranger to Houston and vice versa. And Detroit motherfuckers, they have a long-standing relationship of
what up?
Rap niggas.
What up?
Now listen, rap niggas, first
the hustlers and kind of like puts them against because of his father, I would guess. He goes to Detroit, he signs up all the other hustlers and kind of like puts them against All-Star JR. You don't think that could work?
No.
And what Gucci did was Gucci basically Gucci went to Memphis and signed up a whole bunch of Memphis artists. And essentially, it's not like he signed them to go against Gotti, but it was basically to kind of like, you know, start putting his own footprint in Gotti City. You don't think that could happen where, you know, let's say Jay Prince Jr., you know, he has a, you know, unlimited amount of money because of his father, I would guess. He goes to Detroit, he signs up all the other hustlers and kind of like puts them against All-Star JR. You don't think that could work?
No, that's definitely not gonna work. At the first sign that these motherfucking rap niggas, now listen, rap niggas, first of all, let's just say. So I just told you, well, I think I may have told you before, that Detroit, motherfuckers, Detroiters go everywhere, bro. There's a large segment of Detroiters who are living in Texas, from Dallas to Houston to San Antonio, all over the motherfuckers, to Austin, all over the motherfuckers. So Detroit is no stranger to Houston and vice versa. And Detroit motherfuckers and Houston motherfuckers, they have a long-standing relationship of hustling together and kind of like and making music together. All you gotta do is look at the whole New Dallas sound. There's a connection between the whole New Dallas crew and the Dougs and Peasies and Ice Fair Vessels and so on and so forth. There's a relationship already there. You know what I'm saying? There may have been a few mishaps over the years, but by and large, Detroit and Texas, we fuck with each other. This situation right here, this is not indicative of the relationship that Detroit and Texas, any part of Texas, have had. This is a one-off situation. It's turning into something larger. And the irony of this shit is that you have niggas from Baton Rouge got the motherfucking nerve to complain about somebody sticking together. That's all they motherfucking do.
Really?
That's all they motherfucking do. You get the irony of these fucking demon spawns from Satan, from hell. These motherfucking third grade dropout motherfuckers got nerve to be talking about somebody trolling. Listen, outside of Chicago, these niggas down there, from Lil Boosie to Webby to all the other Young Boy and all their crew, man, them niggas is they second only to Chicago in terms of trolling niggas who they have killed allegedly and put them in packs and smoking them. So you mean to tell me y'all offended? How you gonna be offended when y'all play the same game? Y'all play, come on, man, behind Chicago, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, they troll second most in terms of killing the motherfucker. The only person who troll more about killing their ops and smoking them and putting them in packs is Chicago. Baton Rouge is a city full of devil, demon, spawn ass. Listen, if Jesus come back to this motherfucking planet and deal with some niggas, he's going to Baton Rouge first to put it in them motherfucking little devil ass, non-productive ass pieces of shit.
Hey, by the way, Don't tell me you went at young
Shit.
mother, Sharonda. Please
Fuck
don't.
fuck his mama.
Hold on. We got to calm down.
Hold on.
She's a really nice lady, and I have a good rapport with her.
Okay.
What happened there? What happened there? Because obviously I get it, and I think for me particularly, I think we got to keep the men shit among men shit. You know what I mean? Like,
well, if that's the case, what's she doing in man business then? Because she was the one who jumped into this whole issue to begin with. She was the one who jumped into the fire first. She was the one who made comments about what people were saying about Ben 10's mama praying for his recovery and all that, and she got criticized for it because people were saying, "Hey, listen, your son found himself in a situation where recovery is necessary because he tried to attack a motherfucker with a gang of other motherfuckers, and he got shot with his own gun." So,
and I think that's a conversation. I think it's a logical one. I think we all could kind of have because I didn't even say. I said, listen,
wow.
I use my own family as an example. I said, listen,
that's the
people are going to look at certain situations different. Like I've had family members that died of gun violence. Now, in that situation, they were completely a victim, but if I heard a story or if I lost a family member and they were trying to rob a bank and then they shot it out with the police and the police killed them, I can't be too like, oh my God, fuck the cops, you know what I mean? Or like whatever, they went to go rob somebody or whatever. So I think that's a little bit different. Okay, so just kind of, I was just thinking that, listen, when I look at Sharonda, she's a mother. And we all know, and you being a man of a certain age, I think not excusing whatever. I didn't see what exactly was said, but a mama going to defend her son to the very last.
Really,
like
that's interesting.
By the way, I see the same thing with Fulio's mom. Like Fulio was talking about everything. So again, it's one of those things. And I kind of brought her up hoping that you could at least extend an olive branch. But if there's no love there, we can move on.
Hold on. Let me do that for you because really I don't give a fuck. But let me do that for you because I don't want to appear to be completely unreasonable, right? And if she's not trying to. This is not a man versus woman thing. I said something about what she said because, listen, so let me just say this before I try to extend it out of branch. If you type in NBA YoungBoy's mother, Sharonda, versus her son, there is more negative commentary. There's more negative content about her attacking him than anybody else. There's almost more negative commentary about her attacking him over the years since he's been a star than there is the conflict between him and anybody from Chicago.
Now I will say this though, Dogface, I got to challenge you. Again, I wouldn't disagree with your point on a logical level, but we also do know in terms of, we're Black, we come from communities where maybe our families were not dysfunctional, but we know YoungBoy is the exact epitome and product of what a dysfunctional family is, where you might have, again, my mama wouldn't have been online saying whatever, but again, they come from a non-traditional type of situation where those things probably help YoungBoy to become himself. And by the way, I do want to say about Sharonda, I think she's shown incredible growth. Like again, I was around her nightly at YoungBoy show. She only presented herself like a lady, and I do get your point though. I'm not negating your point because I do want to have a back and forth debate.
She has shown growth.
I will say we haven't seen that in a long time.
But everybody grows, man. They both been growing together. They've been growing as a family.
The whole Gucci Man situation.
That money been helping.
Talk about how he has grown from what he used to be, what he is right now. So what I'll do for you is, because it does look like I'm picking on his mama, so I will dial it down some. Right, because his mama's
there's a lot of dudes that's involved. I think you saying whatever about J. Prince Jr. or even YoungBoy to a certain extent. I get it with how everything is falling out.
No, so listen, this is not a YoungBoy thing. I agree. Got a motherfucking thing to do with none of this shit.
I agree.
He wasn't there. And if he was there, there's no way that shit would happen while he was there. Because YoungBoy is a little bit off the. He's a spectrum baby, but he's not fucking stupid. I'm not finna risk my motherfucking freedom. I've been getting locked up for the last 10 years and put myself behind the 8-ball over some dick and pussy shit, bro. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you put it like that, yeah.
I'm not saying that he would have did. I'm not saying he ain't got no heart. We already know that he a motherfucker. But the whole thing is, come on, y'all not finna risk.
I don't think his team moves for somebody else's issue at all.
Yeah, I know that was not their issue. And then nobody from NBA camp is coming out and say he did have an issue with him. So listen, nobody from the NBA camp is coming out giving any clear, cohesive, logical explanation for why they attacked JR about this.
Oh, that's a good point, too.
But you've heard zero explanation. Bro, all you heard is a bunch of cannon fodder, niggas mad, angry, and upset because they got their fucking fingers shot off. Because they got. So listen, let's back up for a second. Hey, America, please present to me some evidence or present to me some type of explanation for why all those members, because the only person who was there for my ties was J. Prince Jr. Yep. So if J. Prince Jr. came in last and JR had been in there for quite some time, if NBA had a problem with him that rose to that level of trying to attack him like that, they would have done it before J. Prince Jr. got there. So we haven't had no explanation. Now I'm going to challenge you, academics. What is the explanation for this shit? J. Prince, I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck. I was just walking there. I was living. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Even though I was standing there looking at the shit, smiling, pacing back and forth, and pointing, get the gun, and all that other kind of shit. Even though I was doing all that shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. So how the fuck?
Hey, let me ask you that, right? And I think this is important to kind of ask because perhaps the reason why J. Prince Jr. is saying that, perhaps the reason he's like, hey, listen, y'all not gonna pooch ice me. Is this a situation? And if you can't speak on it, and or we could no comment on it, that's fine too. I think Jay Prince Jr. might be thinking that, well, what if All-Star JR is cooperating with the police? And he tells the police, nah, Jay Prince Jr. set this whole thing off. He could possibly be charged by the cops. So of course he's gonna went to Memphis.
Absolutely fucking did. Don't think he ain't sitting back watching this shit. Don't think he ain't sitting back watching all this shit.
So let me ask you a question. So by your own admission, and people watch this, even we spoke to Hernandez Govan, and he was talking about in Memphis, basically, Gucci had a problem with Gotti, and what Gucci did was Gucci basically Gucci went to Memphis and signed up a whole bunch of Memphis artists. And essentially, it's not like he signed them to go against Gotti, but it was basically to kind of like, start putting his own footprint in Gotti City. You don't think that could happen where, let's say Jay Prince Jr., he has a, unlimited amount of money because of his father, I would guess. He goes to Detroit, he signs up all the other hustlers and kind of like puts them against All-Star JR. You don't think that could work?
No, that's definitely not gonna work. At the first sign that these motherfucking rap niggas, now listen, rap niggas, first of all, listen to this. So I just told you, well, I think I may have told you before, that Detroiters go everywhere, bro. There's a large segment of Detroiters who are living in Texas, from Dallas to Houston to San Antonio, all over the motherfucker, to Austin, all over the motherfucker. So Detroit is no stranger to Houston and vice versa. And Detroit motherfuckers and Houston motherfuckers, they have a long-standing relationship of hustling together and kind of like and making music together. All you gotta do is look at the whole New Dallas sound. There's a connection between the whole New Dallas crew and the Dougs and the Peasies and Ice Red Bezos and so on and so forth. There's a relationship already there. You know what I'm saying? There may have been a few mishaps over the years, but by and large, Detroit and Texas, we fuck with each other. This situation right here, this is not indicative of the relationship that Detroit and Texas, any part of Texas, have had. This is a one-off situation. It's turning into something larger. And the irony of this shit is that you have niggas from Baton Rouge got the motherfucking nerve to complain about somebody sticking together. And that's all they motherfucking do.
Really?
That's all they motherfucking do. You get the irony of these fucking demon spawns from Satan, from hell. These motherfucking third grade dropout motherfuckers get nerve to be talking about somebody trolling. Listen, outside of Chicago, these niggas down there, from Lil Boosie to Webby to all the other Young Boy and all their crew, man, them niggas is they second only to Chicago in terms of trolling niggas who they have killed allegedly and putting them in packs and smoking them. So you mean to tell me y'all offended? How you gonna be offended when y'all play the same game? Come on, man. Beyond Chicago, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, they troll second most in terms of killing a motherfucker. The only person who troll more about killing their ops and smoking them and putting them in packs is Chicago. Baton Rouge is a city full of devil, demon, spawn ass. Listen, if Jesus come back here, to this motherfucking planet and deal with some niggas, he's going to Baton Rouge first to put it in them motherfucking little devil ass, non-productive ass pieces of shit.
Hey, by the way, don't tell me you went at Young Boy's mother, Sharonda. Please. Hold on. We gotta calm down, brother. She's a really nice lady, and I have a good rapport with her.
Okay.
What happened there? Because obviously I get it, and I think for me particularly, I think we got to keep the men shit among men shit. You know what I mean? Like,
well, if that's the case, what's she doing in man business then? Because she was the one who jumped into this whole issue to begin with. She was the one who jumped into the fire first. She was the one who made comments about what people were saying about Ben 10's mama praying for his recovery and all that. And she got criticized for it because people were saying, hey, listen, your son found himself in a situation where recovery is necessary because he tried to attack a motherfucker with a gang of other motherfuckers and he got shot with his own gun. So,
and I think that's a conversation I think is a logical one I think we all could kind of have, because I didn't even say, I said, listen, I use my own family as an example. I said, listen, people are going to look at certain situations different. Like, I've had, family members that died of gun violence. Now, in that situation, they were completely a victim, but if I heard a story, or if I lost a family member and they were trying to rob a bank and then they shot it out with the police and the police killed them, I can't be too like, oh my God, fuck the cops, or like whatever, they went to go rob somebody or whatever. So I think that's a little bit different. Okay, so just kind of I was just thinking that, listen, when I look at Sharonda, she's a mother, and we all know, and you being a man of a certain age, I think, not excusing whatever, I didn't see what exactly was said, but a mama going to defend her son to the very last,
really?
Like,
that's interesting.
I see the same thing with Fulio's mom. Like, Fulio was talking about everything. So again, it's one of those things, and I kind of brought her up hoping that you could at least extend an olive branch, but if there's no love there, we can move on.
Hold on. Let me do that for you, because really, I don't give a fuck. But let me do that for you, because I don't want to appear to be completely unreasonable, right? And if she's not trying to, this is not a man versus woman thing. I'll say something about what she said, because, listen, so let me just say this before I try to extend the olive branch. if you type in NBA YoungBoy's mother, Sharonda, versus her son, there is more negative commentary. There's more negative content about her attacking him than anybody else. There's almost more negative commentary about her attacking him over the years since he's been a star than there is the conflict between him and anybody from Chicago.
Now I will say this though, Dogface, and I got to challenge you. Again, I wouldn't disagree with your point on a logical level, but we also do know in terms of, we're Black, we come from communities where maybe our families were not dysfunctional, but we know YoungBoy is the exact epitome and product of what a dysfunctional family is, where you might have, again, my mom wouldn't have been online saying whatever, but again, they come from a non-traditional type of situation where those things probably help YoungBoy to become himself. And by the way, I do want to say about Sharonda, I think she's shown incredible growth. Like, again, I was around her nightly at YoungBoy show. She only presented herself like a lady, and I do get your point though. I'm not getting your point because I do want to have a back and forth debate. But I will say we haven't seen that in a long time. If growth matters.
Listen, growth does matter with all things, right? So the whole Gucci Man situation, at the heart of that, people are talking about how he is grown from what he used to be to what he is right now. So what I'll do for you is, because it does look like I'm picking on his mama, so I will dial it down some. Right, because his mama's.
There's a lot of dudes that's involved. I think you saying whatever about Jay Prince Jr. or even YoungBoy to a certain extent. I get it with how everything is falling out.
No, so listen, this is not a YoungBoy thing.
I agree.
Got a motherfucking thing to do with none of this shit.
I agree.
He wasn't there. And if he was there, there's no way that shit would happen while he was there. Because YoungBoy is a little bit off he's a spectrum baby. But he's not fucking stupid. I'm not finna risk my motherfucking freedom. I've been getting locked up for the last 10 years and put myself behind the 8-ball over some dick and pussy shit, bro. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, if you put it like that, yeah.
I'm not saying that he would have did. I'm not saying he ain't got no heart. We already know that he's a motherfucker. But the whole thing is, come on, we are not finna risk.
I don't think his team moves for somebody else's issues at all.
Yeah. They ain't supposed to. That was not their issue. That was, and then nobody from NBA camp is coming out and said he did have an issue with him. So listen, nobody from the NBA camp is coming out giving any clear, cohesive, logical explanation for why they attacked JR about this.
Oh, that's a good point, too.
But you've heard zero explanation, bro. All you heard is a bunch of cannon fodder, niggas mad, angry, and upset because they got their fucking fingers shot off. Because they got. So listen. So let's back up for a second. Hey, America, please present to me some evidence or present to me some type of explanation for why all those members, because the only person who was there from my ties was Jay Prince Jr. So if Jay Prince Jr. came in last and JR had been in there for quite some time, if NBA had a problem with him that rose to that level of trying to attack him like that, they would have done it before Jay Prince Jr. got there. So we haven't had no explanation. Now I'm going to challenge you, academics. What is the explanation for this shit? Jay Prince said, I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck. I was just walking there. I was listening. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Even though I was standing there looking at the shit, smiling, pacing back and forth, and pointing, get the gun, and all that other kind of shit. Even though I was doing all that shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. So how the fuck?
Hey, let me ask you that, right? And I think this is important to kind of ask, because perhaps the reason why Jay Prince Jr. is saying that, perhaps the reason he's like, hey, listen, y'all not gonna push actually me. Is this a situation? And if you can't speak on it, and or we could no comment on it, that's fine too. I think Jay Prince Jr. might be thinking that, well, what if All-Star JR is cooperating with the police, and he tells the police, nah, Jay Prince Jr. set this whole thing off. He could possibly be charged by the cops. So of course he's gonna be like, hey, listen, I didn't even witness what was there. I didn't come there for nothing. I don't know nobody. I ain't leave with nobody to avoid police, because he doesn't know. Maybe All-Star JR might cooperate with the police or try to press charges, or maybe police will try to get him without All-Star JR, so he has to separate himself. What about that?
Hey, academics, let me tell you this right here, bro. The reason why we know what happened inside that motherfucking restaurant is not because All-Star JR went and told anybody. The reason why we know what happened in that restaurant because human beings pulled their motherfucking cell phones out and started recording the motherfucking whole goddamn thing. All-Star JR has been in major battles in the city of Detroit where it go down. Detroit is a lot more violent than Baton Rouge, Louisiana is, bro. It's a lot more complex, a lot more money flowing to that bitch.
Hold on. Listen, I guess I'm trying to ask a direct question. Would All-Star JR cooperate with the police against Jay Prince Jr., Ben 10, and the other folks?
No, and motherfucking no.
Well, hold on. Some people are gonna say, well, based on the song, the challenge, and a few other things he's saying, if he's not pointing the finger, he's pointing the elbow, and he's kind of giving it's like when Gucci made the diss song. Hey, you made me sign under duress.
The only difference is that there is no surveillance footage. There is no camera footage showing what took place. All-Star JR, right? He didn't have to tell the police anything. He didn't have to provide any explanation, because go back and look at the initial police reports. The initial police on the scene who were articulating what happened. They had got footage from bystanders who were there. JR got the fuck on. JR got shot in the motherfucking face and didn't cooperate with the motherfucking police. And he know who did it. So what makes you think? What makes you motherfuckers think? Excuse me. What makes you? He got shot in the motherfucking face. The bullet bullet went through his motherfucking head, and he know who motherfucking. Let me tell you this right here, bro. The reason why we know what happened inside that motherfucking restaurant is not because All-Star JR went and told anybody. The reason why we know what happened in that restaurant because human beings pulled their motherfucking cell phones out and started recording the motherfucking whole goddamn thing. All-Star JR has been in major battles in the city of Detroit where it go down. Detroit is a lot more violent than Baton Rouge, Louisiana is, bro. It's a lot more complex, a lot more money flowing to that bitch.
Hold on.
Listen.
I guess I'm trying to answer the direct question. Would All-Star JR cooperate with the police against Jay Prince Jr., Ben 10, and the other folks?
No, and motherfucking no.
Hold on. Some people are gonna say, well, based on the song, the challenge, and a few other things he's saying, if he's not pointing the finger, he's pointing the elbow, and he's kind of giving it's like when Gucci made the diss song. Hey, you made me sign under duress.
Only difference is that there is no surveillance footage. There is no camera footage showing what took place. All-Star JR, right? He didn't have to tell the police anything. He didn't have to provide any explanation because go back and look at the initial police reports. The initial police on the scene who were articulating what happened. They had got footage from bystanders who were there. JR got the fuck on. JR got shot in the motherfucking face and didn't cooperate with the motherfucking police. And he know who did it. So what makes you think? What makes you motherfuckers think? Excuse me. What makes you? He got shot in the motherfucking face. The bullet went through his motherfucking head, and he know who motherfucking did it, and didn't cooperate with the motherfucking police. And the police know he know who did it, and he didn't cooperate with the motherfucking police.
Wait, hold on.
So what make a motherfucker think that he gonna cooperate with the police? The police know everything because the witnesses know everything.
Is that person dead?
No comment. But what I'm gonna tell you is that JR has zero motherfucking history of cooperating with law enforcement. And in this particular situation, I wish a motherfucker would start trying to use that bitch ass shit. That shit ain't gonna motherfucking work. It ain't gonna motherfucking work because the police are providing footage from people who JR didn't even motherfucking know. There is no what happened. There is no who was involved. There is no who was that kind of shit because the footage told the whole fucking story. JR ain't gotta say nothing. He ain't gotta say nothing.
One thing I don't like about how JR tried to put the whole situation. I've analyzed all the footages. The allegations about OG3 are not correct.
Okay, so watch this. So I want to challenge your challenge. When you look at the video, and I have one of the clearest, I'm going to send it to you. I have some of the clearest footage of what took place in that motherfucking restaurant, and I don't know who else has it, but I'm going to say I have something that you, for a fact, from an angle, you ain't never seen. Let me tell you something, bro. So, the woman, did you see that woman pulling OG3 back?
Was that OG3?
Yes, that was him, nigga.
I don't know.
Yes,
it was like a blur. I couldn't really
see. It
see.
wasn't no motherfucking blur. Yo, you got 20/20 vision, motherfucker. It wasn't no motherfucking blur. That was a motherfucking, that was as clear as day. That was his mama pulling him away from that motherfucking melee. That was his mama. Pulling. That wasn't his girlfriend. That was his mama. He cooperate with the motherfucking police.
Wait, hold on.
So what make a motherfucker think that he gonna cooperate with the police? The police know everything because the witnesses know everything.
Is that person dead?
No comment. But what I'm gonna tell you is that JR has zero motherfucking history of cooperating with law enforcement. And in this particular situation, I wish a motherfucker would start trying to use that bitch ass shit. This shit ain't gonna motherfucking work. It ain't gonna motherfucking work because the police are providing footage from people who JR didn't motherfucking know. There is no what happened, who done it. There is no who was involved. There is no who was that kind of shit because the footage told the whole fucking story. JR ain't gotta say nothing. He ain't gotta say nothing.
One thing I don't like about how JR handled the whole situation. I've analyzed all the footages. The allegations about OG3 are not correct.
Okay, so watch this. So I want to challenge your challenge. When you look at the video, and I have one of the clearest, I'm gonna send it to you. I have some of the clearest footage of what took place in that motherfucking restaurant, and I don't know who else has it, but I'm gonna say I have something that you, for a fact, from an angle, you ain't never seen. Let me tell you something, bro. So the woman, did you see that woman pulling OG3 back?
Was that OG3?
Yes, that was him, nigga.
I don't know.
Yes,
it was like a blur. I couldn't really
see. It wasn't no motherfucking blur. Yo, you got 20/20 vision, motherfucker. It wasn't no motherfucking blur. That was a motherfucking, that was as clear as day. That was his mama pulling him away from that motherfucking melee. That was his mama. That wasn't his girlfriend. That was his mama pulling him away from that.
That's a good mom, man. That's a good mom.
That's a good mama. You know why? Because what the fuck are you doing? That was his mama pulling him away. That was OG3 who got grabbed by his shirt, and that female was pulling him with all her motherfucking strength. What's his motherfucking mama?
W mama. I mean, if it's not his issue, right? Like OG3 got no problems with this guy, right? Like, you know.
Man, listen. So here's the thing. I don't like the fact that people are trying to say who OG3 and NBA have a problem with. We don't give a fuck because we didn't do nothing wrong to nobody. We didn't put our hands on nobody. We didn't bum rush nobody. We ain't try to attack nobody. We ain't try to rat pack nobody. So I'm offended at the motherfucking notion that motherfuckers is acting like that Detroit's some bitch ass niggas and we just gonna go for anything that these niggas trying to do. It ain't gonna motherfucking happen. These niggas is sending veiled threats and they gonna do this and who gonna do that. Just let's get to it then. What you talking about? We ain't going for no shit like this. We not the one who doing all that popping. And listen, it's not trolling on JR part. It can't be trolling because he was actually involved in it. A troll in a traditional sense is a motherfucker who did the same shit that 6ix9ine did with Chicago. 6ix9ine was showing up at 3:30 in the morning when the crickets was motherfucking rubbing their names together, talking about he owned Block and all this other kind of shit. That's trolling. A motherfucker recanting or talking about a situation that he was actually involved in when niggas attacked him and he had to fight his way out of it because Lord knows what would have happened to him if they would have just had his way. If he would have got that motherfucking gun that they dropped and this motherfucker left, Lord knows what would have happened to him. So we don't got no sympathy for them motherfuckers. So if the entire city of Baton Rouge want to take it and run with it, so fucking be it, bro. We ain't got to explain that to these niggas. We ain't do shit for y'all. Didn't nobody from Detroit attack no motherfucking Baton Rouge nigga. Didn't nobody from Detroit attack no Memphis, no what you call that? Houston nigga. We didn't attack nobody. And these niggas mounted up and tried to bum rush a nigga from the city. And y'all they acting like, oh, we got money too. We got power. We got money too. And just because you got some money and power don't mean that you're gonna win. Those niggas had money, power, and they had the numbers on JR, and they came out on the losing end of the fucking shit. So all this whole veiled threats and what Baton Rouge gonna do, fuck you bo ass niggas, bro. Fuck y'all. Y'all got a problem, nigga. It is what it is, man. But we ain't backing down from a motherfucking thing.
Oh shit! Hey, I got a question here. Someone in my chat is mentioning. You're gonna have to tell me if you're familiar with these people. Are you familiar with somebody named Lando or no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, is that person from Detroit?
Yes, he is.
Okay, is Rocky Bad from Detroit?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so this is the question. This is how they asked it. They said, if it's Detroit versus everyone, why did nothing happen to Lando, her manager, that didn't protect her when she got put in a cage?
Oh, that's a good question. You might want to pull him up here asking that question. I'm sure he asked that question. They were outnumbered. They were booked for a show. They get booked to get booked. That's what happened.
What?
E40 voice. They get listen. So listen. Stunner Girl was in Detroit working.
Wait,
Stunner Girl,
Blueface girlfriend?
Stunner Girl was in Detroit working.
Yeah.
Making music. She got into it with Rocky. And so it was like a girl fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple of girls who were down with Rocky who jumped on Stunner Girl. Sometime later, she got booked for a show in California. They got booked by Stunner Girl crew. So they were lured into a trap. It's the old E40 type thing. Remember how E40 booked Puffy and Biggie to come out and do a show in California? Remember that whole story?
Wait, did that happen? I don't remember that story. What?
Absolutely. And you better sleep on 40 Watt. 40 Watt ain't nobody to be fucking with. 40 Watt started that booking to get booked niggas. He started that shit.
Wait, I gotta look that up afterwards. E40 booked Biggie and Puffy?
Hell yeah, you better look. The Bay Area ain't shit to play with, bro. The Bay Area is just as dangerous as LA. Once you get the niggas started. Once you get the niggas on your ass, you in trouble, motherfucker. The Bay Area is dangerous. It's more dangerous in some respects than LA is.
Okay, so they booked her, and then what happened? And how come nothing ever came out of it?
They booked her to book her. They booked her, and then when she got there with her manager Lando, they got attacked allegedly by somebody in Stunner's crew as a form of retaliation based on Stunner getting jumped and fucked up in the city.
And that's allegedly about E40 too. Because E40 a real motherfucking player, real, you know what I'm saying? My boy speaking code. We don't speak on that whole shit, you feel me? Allegedly, goddamn, when you speaking on
E40. Those things happen. You know what I'm saying? Those things happen.
You got the players, don't get that player shit fucked up with the Bay. Hey, players from the Bay to the Bay, you feel me? We understand the whole way. Hey, bitch, keep that shit in code. Don't be speaking on Bay like that. I'm speaking on Fogo like that, bro. That's allegedly.
So listen, it ain't just see, this is somebody who's trying to be disingenuous and perpetually misleading. Stunner Girl got an ass up in Detroit. Didn't have no win in Detroit because she's not from Detroit. So what she did was allegedly is that they booked Rocky Bad, and she flew out there thinking she was flying out there to do a show, some music, and then she got out there. It took them 1.1 second to realize that this ain't what it was, and they got fucked up. They got beat up and everything else, and they got motherfucking put in dog cages. That's what happened.
They got put in a dog cage? Wait, hold on. Well, I guess they keep it discreet, but nobody went to the police on this shit?
No, they didn't go to the police. Rocky did not go to the police. Lando did not go to the police. Stunner Girl didn't go to the police when niggas fucked her up in Detroit. And when the retaliation came back and they got crept on out there in California, they didn't go to the police. No charges was filed against Stunner Girl. No charges was filed against Rocky Bad in Detroit. So it was like a tick for tack situation. So when somebody's asking about that situation, they really kind of like trying to be funny and being, well, why I ain't do shit about that? Because, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when Stunner Girl got faded in Detroit, she ain't called the police. She kept a gangster.
I think what they're trying to say is that the Lando person could have stopped it. I don't know.
No, he couldn't. They don't know what he's talking about, Act. Don't listen to them dumbass motherfuckers. Don't listen to them. Lando couldn't stop a motherfucking thing. There was nothing he could do. When he walked into that motherfucking room, they was outnumbered, heavily outnumbered. There was nothing that he could have done besides die if he did anything. So the best thing he could have done was just do what he did and just take it on the chin. And that's what the fuck they did. They ain't call the police. They ain't tell on shit. They ain't do none of that shit. So the motherfucker telling you that shit, Act, is a motherfucker telling you, listen, I'm finna send you something, right? Let me know. Check your phone.
I'm actually surprised. Wait, how did they think that was a fake show? How did they not know it was a fake show? They heard people inside screaming or some shit? Like,
hey, no, check your phone. Don't play it out loud, but just check your phone. That's what they walked into. So you tell me, what could they have done in that situation?
That is crazy. No. All right, let's move on. You're right. You're right. Whatever you just said, this video is wild. God damn.
So you tell me. So the person who in your motherfucking comments in your chat who said what they said, trying to be slick. Now I want you to look at your camera on your motherfucking screen. Look at that $1 million setup and tell that person, hey, it wasn't nothing they could do in that situation.
Nah, hey, listen. There's nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Dollface telling the truth on this one. Nah, this was on some shit. Holy shit. Okay, all right, okay. All right, whoever will ask that question answered, I'll vouch for it. Okay.
So when people say, well, what did he do? That's Lando in the red. That's him. That's him with the phone in his hand, with the gray jogging pants on, with the sweatshirt on.
Oh, with the red. Okay.
With the phone in his hand.
Who's the guy in a black with the white Air Forces?
Security.
That's security?
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Well, damn. Wow.
Fucked up.
Okay. Did they had that shit set up? The dog cage is already there.
Yes, because they booked him to book him, man. That's a real thing in hip hop, bro. That's why you gotta be careful about who books you. So rap, man, listen, didn't you say that the profession of being the professional rapper is the most dangerous occupation in the world? Because you never know. You thinking a motherfucker sitting that front end, you're going to get that back end, right? You coming to get it. You don't know what you can be walking into in the rap game. That's why the rap game is so dangerous. That's why you see rappers moving around with 30, 40 motherfuckers, because you never know.
Wait, so this was in Cali?
Yes. Stunner Girl got whooped in Detroit.
Wait, is the Stunner Girl in this video right here? Am I looking at her?
She in there.
I don't know how she looks. This might be her right there.
She in there. So the whole thing is, man, when it comes to getting booked, you get booked, bro. That's why you gotta be careful about who you are. So when motherfuckers talk about niggas getting booked, they don't want to book a motherfucker. We all can book shit. We can book it, whatever. That's why you gotta be careful about. You gotta be careful about the kind of shit you do. Detroit knows that better than anybody, bro. Detroit knows that better than think about Rick Ross. When Rick Ross came to Detroit, what the fuck happened with Trick?
Wait, so is Stunner Girl good in Detroit?
I think there has been some reconciliation. I'm not absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about you can reconcile this shit. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, but see, the whole thing is, so they got her in Detroit. They put it on her in Detroit. So
yeah, that's before though.
Yeah, that's retaliation. That was retaliation for what happened to her in Detroit. So listen, once you put your hands on a motherfucker, you can't dictate how somebody responds. You know what I'm saying? You may have beat a motherfucker in the head with your fist, but when a motherfucker catch you, they're gonna beat you like that. And you can't get mad about it. But what niggas need to be talking about is a nigga didn't go to the police. She ain't called it. Rocky is one of the most legendary female rappers in the city of Detroit. She's an amazing ghostwriter, the whole 9 yards. She didn't go to the police. They call her Rocky for a reason. They call her Rocco for a reason. She ain't called the police. She ain't tell the police. She ain't pressed no motherfucking charges. She ain't do what the man did. And Lando's Baby Tron's manager. Lando was behind Baby Tron, the rapper. Lando is a businessman, bro.
That shit don't even be a thought for real.
No Yosemite Sam ass, Jesse James ass, motherfucking Wyatt Earp ass.
I never thought about no shit like that, man.
Nah, that's wild. Damn. All right, I'm getting the hang of the Detroit shit. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie after this video.
Niggas be calling the police after all cases and shit like
the whole
that.
thing, man, Detroit is known for no. Listen, bro. All you gotta do is ask Jim Jones them about their experience in Detroit. Ask Young Berg about his experience in Detroit.
Charges and shit like that.
Detroit
I guess they do.
Kind of like matured and decided to focus energies on something else because that no-fly zone was a real motherfucking thing in Detroit.
Damn.
All right, man. I don't give a fuck about this shit no more. Good night, everybody. Home Inc. TV. Hustles on a mission every day. That's how it is. That's how it be sometimes. I see you, kid, but I'm out this bitch. Hey, till next time, we'll be back in the lit house. Home Inc. TV. Hustles. Hustlers on a mission every motherfucking day, bitch. And remember this. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. Fuck them haters. Get your paper and do that shit capital. Create a positive impact today and later. And I catch y'all then.
24/7. 365.